Hello. Welcome, two of you. There are two people watching now. There are two people watching because I can't stream on YouTube. I can't stream on YouTube at all, which is where we get like all of our audience. So there's only two people watching right now on Twitch.
Fucked.
Because Trevor Noah took down our YouTube channel's ability to stream with a bullshit copyright strike.
And that's going to have to be what we talk about right now. Also, I hear an echo.
Yeah, there's echo.
Wait, I know why. I can fix that. Sorry.
Anyways, say hi to my stream, everyone.
Hello, Trekkie
Hello, everyone.
stream.
Hello.
Welcome. Yes.
So let me explain what's... Oh, go ahead. I was just going to say, so here's what happened. Like, we did our broadcast Sunday night like we always do. And I played a small clip, not even the whole thing, from Trevor Noah's stand-up comedy act in which he says that it's awesome for the police to shoot and gas striking miners. This was a massacre in South Africa where they actually killed, like, I think 20 or 30 miners. And Trevor Noah was joking about it and saying how that was an awesome thing. I can't show you the clip because if I do, it'll take down whoever else is streaming this right now. But anyway, we showed that clip. We showed about maybe a minute or two of it. And then, like, couple hours later, we got a copyright strike from Archangel's Production, which is owned by Trevor Noah. And this copyright strike so far, Team YouTube on Twitter has not replied to the copyright strike counter notification, which I sent out, because there's absolutely no doubt at all that this was fair use of that clip. We were doing political commentary on it. We were stopping it every few seconds to comment on it. It was like educational political commentary, totally fair use. Trevor Noah's company has yet to respond. We emailed them separately. Trevor Noah has yet to respond. Trevor Noah's manager has yet to respond, and YouTube has yet to respond. So this really sucks. This means that we can't stream on YouTube, which is where we get most of our streaming audience. So we're glad to have you folks in the Twitch chat. But it was, by the way, it was manually taken down. So that means that a human being looked at it and took it down manually and issued the copyright strike, which they didn't have to do. So a human being at Archangel Productions, which is affiliated with Trevor Noah, decided as a human being to take down the stream. So it sucks really bad. Might be a really big deal for us to be honest. I'm not happy right now. I thought, because normally you can get 3 copyright strikes and then your channel goes down. And it'll expire in like October, but it doesn't say anywhere that my ability to live stream will ever come back. It doesn't say that it's going to expire or anything like that. So as of right now, it looks like it's permanent.
Wow,
it's pissing me off. I just found that out setting up this stream.
There's a couple things. There's a couple things I want to say. One, under Twitch, you have this option called Video Producer, and you just made a call to action to notify your viewers that this is a huge thing that just happened to all of your to your YouTube channel, and what you can do is you can download this Twitch stream, and you can have each one of us actually upload this to our YouTube channel, and we can make we can echo this call to action to have your YouTube channel be boosted, be reopened.
Mm-hmm.
We could do that.
That would be awesome. I mean, yeah, that would be really cool. I would really appreciate that. The thing is, like, the channel is still up, but we can't stream, and streaming is how we get a lot of our audience. I mean, it's like, it really sucks. So
all of your videos are still open, are still up?
Yeah, the videos are still up, but I can't live stream. So, like, for instance, usually by now we would usually have like 150, 200 people watching on YouTube.
I understand.
And I only have like 15, 18 people watching on Twitch right now, which really sucks. It's like, which I appreciate. I appreciate you being here. There's a reason that we stream to Twitch and YouTube. It's not that I don't appreciate the Twitch audience, but it's like we usually have like 150, 200 people streaming, watching on YouTube. So
well, that's okay. I understand.
It sucks. It's not good. Yeah. And like, yeah, I mean, it's like, and the worst thing about it is we didn't do anything fucking wrong. We used the clip in total fair use. I can't even show you the clip because YouTube won't release the clip while it's in this like limbo. So, and they haven't replied to the counter notification at all. There's been no reply from YouTube. There's nothing. It's just like they're stonewalling us. It's so shitty.
Well, this is not how I wanted to. This is not how I wanted to spend my acid trip.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna. I mean, we don't have to focus on this. I just found it out while. That's why I was
totally kidding.
You got me for a second there. But I thought we were just going to hang out. We were going to chill out. And then, like, I'm going in, and StreamYard was like, YouTube won't let you stream. Click here to find out why. And I clicked it, and it's like, your ability to live stream has been completely fucking axed. So, I don't know. That's a big deal, but we don't have to focus on that the whole time. I really wanted to talk to all of you and see how everybody's doing and catch up and stuff like that was the point of the stream, but so annoying. But yeah, so why don't we, I guess we could talk about some other stuff.
If you want, I could make some inquiries for legal advice with my family.
Yeah, I mean, I will sue them if I have to. I will do whatever I have to do. I think this is even criminal to abuse the DMCA like that. So whatever I got to do to take
no, it's completely criminal.
Yeah,
despite the fact that that YouTube does it all the time, big companies do it all the time. It's completely criminal. It is
actually my grandfather could actually be like a good resource as well. I could actually ask him about it. He would be a pretty good resource too. I'll ask him about it and get back to you on it.
That would be. I mean, yeah. I mean, hopefully it doesn't come. All they got to do is Trevor Noah or whoever his freaking company, Archangel Productions. All they have to do is release the copyright strike. They could do it at any moment.
Red J 420 is already saying, "I miss YouTube chat already."
Well, I don't know why though. It's so much shittier than Twitch chat.
I mean, I agree, Trekkie. It is shittier, but I mean, welcome to the Twitch chat. Hey, you'll learn to love it.
Yeah, trust me.
Here, I'm gonna put in the chat some links on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, please go and tag all of these 3 people. And I have a thread that I'll link to as well. But so Lance Patrick is like the manager of Archangel Productions, which is the company that Trevor Noah, I guess, is affiliated with, that owns the rights to his stand-up comedy acts. Team YouTube, and then Trevor Noah himself, and then I'll put the master thread that has kind of all the.
EJ, feel free to also post an @everyone ping in my Discord as like a call to action. Because we should probably use our audiences to, harass Trevor Noah and/or YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, so I just put Trevor Noah, Lance Patrick, Team YouTube. These people all need to be tagged and told that this is absolutely ridiculous. It's illegal. I totally used the clip in fair use. It's not like I just played the clip for fun and to steal their copyright. We were commenting on it in a political, educational commentary fashion, and it was transformative. It wasn't, nobody was watching it to enjoy the stand-up comedy act. I understand this law very well. I've been involved with media for 15 years, and I've been following this law for a long time. There's absolutely precedence that I was within the right to use this clip. So, and basically because it was manually, it would be one thing if this was like a automatic thing or whatever, it would be a little bit more understandable, but somebody manually went in and decided to copyright strike us, which means it was malicious. It was a suppressive act. And yes, Cognitive Society, it is Trevor Noah, the Daily Show host. Absolutely. If you could somehow reach them, that would be awesome, Cog. I mean, but yeah, Trevor Noah, the Trevor Noah. We watched a clip of a comedy act that I can't play here. I could link to it. It's a Vimeo. It's on Vimeo.
Well, quote unquote comedy.
Yeah,
I was there. It was not very funny.
Silver Spook, you've been quiet for a while. I wanted to say hi to you.
Oh, hi, Silver Spook.
Hey, how's it going?
We've just been rambling. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
My blood's boiling. I'm sorry.
I know
I can't blame you.
It's gonna be hard to not be talking about that when that's it really sucks. It really sucks. What's that?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, because I know you guys get a lot of the the majority. I mean, so much of the. I hope it's not like a too big of an impact on the income. With the loss.
I mean, we were probably making about $300 or $400 a month, which is about probably about a quarter of what we're making. I mean,
oh man,
oh my gosh,
what?
Yeah,
it's Zotz.
Is that Camazotz?
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Are you kidding me right now?
we're back.
The one and only. Why do I still have the standby? I'm so flustered. I still have the standby.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's up, y'all? How's everyone doing?
So, Skylar, you thought you were joking about the acid trip, but
No, I wasn't. I actually wasn't. Everyone.
Only do Twitch requires me to say only do acid in locations where it's legal.
There you go. And I don't know if it's legal anywhere unless you're under like a performative university study. But hey, that's neither here nor there. I'm a cat.
Well, there's like
You are a cat.
MK Ultra. They weren't breaking the law, were they? With MK Ultra?
But they're the government. You see.
Yeah, they can't break the law. They are the law.
Hey, but honestly, do y'all like my hat?
I like your hat.
It's pretty
Very nice.
It's very
wicked.
stellar.
By the way, Camazotz came on, and my views went up by 4. Coincidence?
It's the instinct.
It's because of the cat.
Smoking cat.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can we get some bulbas in chat, please? Can we get some bulbas?
That's not everybody has those, but if you want them, feel free.
There should be more bulbas in chats. Like we should have some bulbas F12s.
Fuck yeah. Anyways, how's everyone doing? It's been a while, right? We've all been like tied up in our own things.
Yeah.
Well,
Says you. I literally stream every day because I have nothing better to do.
I can't stream because I just get kicked off of YouTube by Trevor Noah.
I know it's fucked.
So wait, so what's going on with that? Like,
Trevor Noah did a bullshit DMCA takedown because of we used in accordance with fair use. We were commenting on one of his old stand-up comedy acts. We showed a small clip of it, transformative commentary.
Yeah, the one where he's like talking about like where he's making fun of protests. I'm assuming.
No, the one where he said that they should shoot and gas miners more. It was cool for them to shoot and gas striking miners in South Africa.
Yes.
I didn't know about that one. I thought it was the clip where he's talking about how tear gas is just basically a rave, like it's just a smoke machine for.
No,
people.
yeah, that's the same one. I believe.
That's the one. Yeah,
that's the same one. Okay.
Yeah, he was talking about how the police should shoot striking miners. That was his whole.
Oh, ha! State violence. Oh, I am just raffling. Can't you tell? So the deal is he manually, his company Archangel Productions manually copyright strike my channel, which means a human being made the decision to do that, which means now I cannot strike on YouTube, perhaps ever again, which is a big fucking deal because usually I'd be having about 100 to 150 people in the audience in YouTube.
And I mean, like YouTube is a huge platform for you too. Like you can't even like that's a huge place for you to organize too.
So what? Yeah. So then, what happens if you get another strike on you? Then
I can get. Well, see, the thing is, I wasn't even that worried about it originally because the way that the email said it was, you got one strike. If you get 2 more strikes, we'll take your channel down, but they expire after October, right? So I wasn't even worried about it. And then when I was setting up this stream, the email didn't mention anything about not being able to live stream. So then I was setting up the stream and StreamYard was just like, you can't stream on YouTube. And I was like, what? And it said, click here to find out. And then it said, just basically, it took me to this page that said, you can't stream on YouTube. And it basically seemed permanent. It doesn't say it expires in October or anything like that. It just says you cannot stream on YouTube. Yeah. I mean, it's total bullshit.
That is fucking.
So you're just on Twitch right now then?
I'm only on Twitch, yeah.
Well, welcome to the butter horse, comrade.
I mean, I've been on Twitch. I've been on Twitch. I've had Twitch for almost a year now. But my audience on YouTube is just so huge, compared to my Twitch audience. I guess I pull boomers a lot more than the.
I mean, it's the same thing with Thought Slime, right? Like Thought Slime will do like 400, 700 people on fucking YouTube when he does his live streams.
And like 100 to 200 on Twitch.
Slime and I are both in our late 30s. So.
Holly, what kind of incense do I have? It's wild berry. That's what I have.
By the way, I can only see my own chat, so if you would be so kind, everyone, in both chats, to put both my and EJ's streams on...
Oh, you can multi-stream. Multi-Twitch. Use multi-Twitch.
Multi-Twitch it.
Yeah. Oh, I meant open up 2 tabs and have both of us on, just mute one.
Oh, yeah, you can do that too. There is also multi-Twitch. Which
what is multi-Twitch? I've never heard of
multi-Twitch. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you just Google it, it'll run you down exactly like with instructions on how to do it. But multi-Twitch makes it so that you can watch 2 streams at the same time.
I just bite my finger, and all I ever do is just mess up my makeup. Fuck me.
Oh no, you're not used to it yet. You gotta.
No.
Oh no! What happened to EJ? What happened to our illustrious host?
Well, bye.
Yeah, right. Silver Spook, how you been, homie?
Yeah, talk to us.
Yeah, doing good. Yeah, I'm just trying to not talk because I know like I have my own take on YouTube. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good over here. We are like, on the big island of Hawaii, obviously. What's that?
Is Theory Plebe still alive?
Theory Plebe is still alive, but probably not for much longer because Theory Plebe is temporarily on the continent in a shithole country.
Fuck.
Shit! Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that he was on the mainland. That's fucked. Well, shit.
Yeah. So hopefully Theory Plebe doesn't die in the next few weeks. But we're crossing our fingers. We're crossing our fingers. But we're over here. We're doing pretty good. We're like growing food, making games, streaming, doing the normal thing. We're actually like we're minimally. I just talked to my parents actually because like they're freaking out because my mom is a teacher and she's 70 years old. So they got to go back to school in classroom soon. So I was trying to convince my mom, like, hey mom, can you guys, if you really retire early, and it's hard to get American workaholics for people who have that mentality, right? Just get them to stop working. I'm like, no, just don't get yourself killed. Get an N90. If you have to go back, get an N95 respirator. Like, don't do it. Like, and so it's kind of really, it's pretty terrifying for a lot of people. And I have like a bunch of relatives who all like have lost their income and they're going to lose the $600 a week unemployment benefit that has been added during the COVID crisis. So a bunch of people are going to suddenly start losing houses. 20 million are going to be evicted by September 30th. So that's kind of been on our mind. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's really rough. I can understand that. I mean, like, especially like I actually just moved into a neighborhood that I had a lot of people like concerned about that as well. Where like the I'm sorry, I'm not in the right state of mind to think about this, but
that's all good. By the way, I'm going to salute every time Comrade Rooster crows because that's what I always do in Silver Spook's chat.
I always know. There's the. I love it.
Yeah.
No, but like, I get where you're coming from, Silver Spook. I get you.
Yeah. Twitch only stream because YouTube is a bunch of fucking dicks.
Yeah. If you can't get all
the good question. Where did EJ go? I don't know.
Fixing. Yeah. Get everybody who would be on YouTube and try to bring them all over to Twitch just to get EJ's numbers up.
Over.
Exactly.
Well, I could bring my guitar out if we're interested. I think I have it behind me somewhere. Where did it go? I just had it actually. I just had it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here. It's just right here.
Oh dear.
By the way, before I forget, comrade of mine, I know all y'all know them too. Elizabeth Argent is having some trouble getting together some rent, and so they might be evicted. And so I was asked to publicize their GoFundMe. And so I plan on doing that.
Can you put it in the chat?
I'll put it in. I'll put it in the private chat.
Okay.
I put it in my chat. If one of y'all could post it into EJ's chat, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. Let me see what I can do.
There are a lot of comrades who are
cool. Thank you.
And on hard times, so I just thought, I'd give that a signal boost.
I will throw this out in the Twitchosphere.
Tweet.
Yeah.
Or tweet. I will tweet it.
Where's
Javi? Did he sleep through this? I know it's like late over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna link this in my notes. Actually, I'm gonna put this incense down. I'm gonna link this GoFundMe in my notes. Hold on, I got so many things to do, and then I'm gonna put this GoFundMe in my notes, and then I'm gonna post it in the and then I'll put it on my Twitter.
Yeah, also, my stream, the music that you are hearing is by Intellectual Darkwave.
Intellectual Darkwave?
The one and only.
I think I've seen them live, actually.
Wow.
I think I've seen them live. Are they? Wait a minute. I think I've heard of them before, or I've seen them live. Are they local to LA?
I have absolutely no idea.
I know that they do a lot of like music for some other lefty content creators and stuff like that. If you reach out to
and
them.
I DM them asking them, do you have any music I can play on my streams? Because as Silver Spook knows and Skylar, I featured both of your guys' music on my streams because I like having music in the background. Good music that I won't get takedown strikes from YouTube for having in the background. And
no Trevor Noah music.
I promise I won't Trevor Noah you, Trekkie, I swear.
The thing about it is, shit that nobody can play this clip. Like, it's newsworthy. He's associated with news. He does news editorial stuff. It's fun. It's like comedy, but he still does news editorial stuff. Like, it's totally newsworthy. And now it's like we're all terrified to play this clip because Trevor Noah will take down your channel if you show it. That should terrify and piss off every single one of us. That somebody like Trevor Noah can have that kind of power.
Do you want my take on that? I was trying not to talk about it, but
please talk.
Please.
It's not going to be fun to hear, but basically, exactly. Now nobody wants to play the extremely embarrassing clip of a black Wendigo who is selling out all of his own people and calling for the mass murder of workers. That's exactly what they want to happen. And guess what? They're going to shut this thing down probably on. I watched Twitter actively crush Black Lives Matter. I watched the Wet'suwet'en. I watched my stream be, I couldn't get on the internet for a week while I was streaming about Mauna Kea while they were bombing our mountain and arresting mass police and military attacks on Native Hawaiians. And I was 0.1 kilobytes per second. I couldn't open up a Twitter image for a week. Nothing was coming through the pipeline.
With like Lottie, Lottie had to, they had to like make a post, but put it in picture form about the Wet'suwet'en thing in order for it to actually get trended, because like how Twitter has like that algorithm that searches for words or whatever, so they basically had to take the words out in order to actually get it to post. Or at least, so it is.
People say shit about China, like China blocking words or whatever. It's like the capitalists do the same exact shit.
Yeah,
they do the same shit. Trevor Noah is censoring the internet right now.
Silver Spook, didn't you say on your stream recently something like only when the capitalists come for your channel is when you truly know that you're having an impact?
Yeah, I mean, congratulations, EJ. You have a badge of actual leftism.
Well, I'm not the first one though. I'm not the first one. Cult of Dusty has had this happen to him. A few people have had the same thing happen for the same clip.
I was joking.
Really?
I mean, not only have Toei Animation gone after my channel, but also Studio Ghibli has gone after my channel. So,
which is basically,
oh my god!
Which is basically American emissaries.
Which is basically Disney. Like Disney owns both.
Disney.
Disney owns both of those rights in the United States.
Dude, I've been in corporate boardrooms, or like when I was working for a bigger the richer billionaires I was working for. I was in a room with Disney executives. That is the most terrified I've ever been in my life. I don't even want to say what happened there, but let me just say, like, there's a lot of paperwork to sign. It was let's just say they were wanting to do an operation in Hawaii. They did eventually push it through, but they are fucking terrifying. Do not, you don't want to. Well, don't directly try not to directly confront them, because they will annihilate your existence off of every platform, everywhere. If you, I mean, I even worked on like some games that were, you might have used something that might have looked like a lightsaber. They will come after you for anything. And, but anyway, the bigger point is that, it's exactly that. Like, when you start really making a material impact, like with the fossil fuel pipelines, whether it's Black Lives Matter, the things that are materially damaging corporations, capitalism, imperialism, they are going to fuck you up. they're gonna like destroy your existence. And like that's why that's why I don't put all my eggs in the basket. That's why I have like land here on the Big Island. I'm like, motherfucker, come. We got too many freaking Hawaiians here, and you don't have like they don't have enough cops that are bought off here to fuck with us over here. I'm like, I don't put all. I'm not gonna when I stream. I'm like, I'm expecting my entire Silver Spook YouTube and Twitch channel to be eviscerated someday. And I don't how many empanadas are there's a good empanada, bad empanada, subpar empanada.
Right now it is bad empanadas off of Twitter. It is bad empanada's friend.
That's what it is. Every day you're going to get your channel wiped off.
For instance, Chud Logic, friend of the channel, his Twitter got banned for fighting with Nazis. And so his alts got banned, and now he's waiting a while for his friend. They're taking a while to set up.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still waiting for the day that I have to take out Camazotz 1 or as it's been mentioned in my chat, the Camazotz. One or the other.
There's always split shanks.
I mean, it's a good idea. You didn't get partner though.
Camazotz. In this case, it would be Camazotz.
Camazotz, yeah, that's right.
That could be your whole thing. I had to become a furry because of DMCA takedowns.
Why I left the left? Because they made me a furry.
I mean, there is this new streaming anarchist platform called Collectiva that I've been looking into.
Oh yeah. Wait. By Submedia, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm trying to find.
We should all move to that. I've been looking into that too.
I have absolutely no idea.
We don't even have to move there. You could actually just restream it the same way that I usually would go. Here, I found the link. It's collectiva.media. I'm going to drop it in the chat, in my Twitch chat, and I'll drop it in the private chat as well. But the thing about it is, you could restream it through. There's all kinds of restreamers. You could do it manually or whatever. But I mean, that's how I use StreamYard, but there's also Restream.io. Or you could do it totally for free, just using if you know how to set up your server yourself. It's not that hard. You can even do it through OBS, I think, and I think Streamlabs OBS. But I think I'm going to start doing that as like a backup and try to build some kind of a base there. Because again, that's the reason I was streaming to Twitch and non-compete at the same time. It's the reason I never became a Twitch affiliate, is because Twitch doesn't allow affiliates to simulcast to other platforms.
Yeah, if I had known that, I probably would have never joined.
Yeah, you have to wait like 24 hours before you post like a VOD or some shit like that. I don't remember.
Yeah,
what the
and
rules
I don't
are.
like that shit. I'm not becoming an affiliate because of that.
My God,
really? I upload my VODs pretty much immediately.
I don't remember what there is something in the contract. I don't know. If there are any other streamers in chat, maybe correct me. But I thought that there was something.
I'm sorry. Holly, Spook's wonderful wife, asks EJ to mod her, presumably in his Twitch chat. Also, mod Tier. She has been asking in your chat for a while.
Okay, I don't.
Well, who are they?
Hold on.
I
know. Tier.
She's an amazing trans comrade, part of a duo on the YouTube channel Pamphleteer, and both and her partner Graham, aka Fallon, have been on this channel many times, and they're also part of a.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just being.
Wait, hold on, Trekkie.
I'm a bad kitty.
Who was the first person that you said was asking for admins?
Holly Argent.
Oh, Holly Argent? Holly's not a freaking. That's weird. Why is that?
Yeah, sorry.
Hold on.
It's just / mod. And then, what's Tier's username?
Tier 181. I love the fact that I fucking know that.
All right, we're set up
ooh
now.
woo, Camazotz. Ooh woo.
Yeah, I'm changing things. Hold on.
That's cute.
No, now ooh woo just reminds me of the United States Army.
Now I have competition. Oh my God, are you trying to outclass me? Are you trying to outclass me in my?
I'm so pissed because I was trying to get Face Rig to work and I can't get the virtual camera to work.
Oh wait,
I have Face Rig. I had it fired up, and the virtual camera won't work. Do you have to do something?
That's Colonel March right there.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Just give
Did you
y'all
have to do anything to get that to pipe into your OBS or whatever? Because I can't get it to work.
You hit toggle broadcast. You hit switch. So yeah, so like there's like the UI thing, and then there's and then like it'll give you the option to hit toggle broadcast, and you can do it that way.
Okay.
The closest I come to anything cool like that is that I have like a mini pillow for it as a background now.
I have a song for that. Are you ready?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. We have a song about Karl Marx, everyone. We have a song about Karl Marx. One, two, three, four. Industrial Revolution reigns again. Corporation employ when Marx was a boy. It was Oliver Twist all over again. We will rise when Marx was a boy. They said they would rise again. The companies won the war. Mitchell's in his seat, counting all his wealth, sucking us like leeches, fucking us all our health. Passing his live the whole damn world, making us all feel sick, fucking us while they hurt. Back to his live the whole damn world, profiting on labor when Marx was a boy.
Ah, yes, the burger.
Workers unite under a vanguard. Overthrow Burgerville when Marx was a boy. What the United States are gonna crush over. The United States gonna be crushed. I don't know where I'm going with this song anymore. I'm really high right now.
Me too.
Oh shit! I can make the Ahegao face. Fuck yeah! Hold on, wait. Oh, that's great. Hey, the burger is a solid choice there, EJ. The burger is a solid choice. You know your eyebrows like work, right? Like your eyebrows, the French fries.
Your eyebrows work.
If you wiggle them, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it.
My eyebrows work too.
Although your audio isn't coming through now. I don't know what that's about.
Uh-oh.
You're just a floating talking burger.
I turned off OBS.
Oh, there we go.
Pure burger. The smile is so creepy.
Yes. This
is the talking burger here to just tell everybody at home. Fuck Trevor Noah. Silver Spook seems genuinely creeped out by this.
The burger.
I've seen it on Camazotz before.
Yeah, I get asked for the burger and the Doge all the time. I've actually got somebody commissioned for making a Zoc avatar. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! There you go, EJ.
Whatever this is. Is this an Inu?
Shiba Inu, you mean?
I don't know.
No. That's where is it?
Fox? Is that a red panda?
Where am I?
Yeah, there is a red panda. There we go.
I'm a red panda over here.
There we go.
That's
there we go.
It's like the Pikachu.
Doge Zots. Whoops. Whoa. Hey. Oh, wow.
How do you move them?
Hey, this is.
How do you know all these secrets?
so.
Comrade Rooster approves. Comrade Rooster approves.
I was just like,
in the
don't
camera.
I didn't know when I bought this program that it was like 50%.
What even is this stream anymore?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, EJ?
It's like 50% anime, 50% furry. And then there's like a few creepy like horror ones, but there's just not a lot of.
Am I the only one who's getting flickering of the screen on my end?
Probably.
What's the temperature?
Yeah, must be me.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna try.
Hey, you want a drink?
I'm gonna try reloading the stream, reloading the browser window.
Okay,
Sorry.
No, it's okay. We're good.
Okay.
I want you to get back to this. You guys are having fun.
Okay.
I want you to be with them, and
Okay.
I am gonna go in here. You're good.
So yeah, I got Wait, why is my mouth not working?
Okay, so where did Trekkie go? Where did EJ go? Or is EJ Satan?
EJ.
Hello.
Wait a minute.
Is that the?
And I'd like to tell you that I endorse Antifa.
Yes, that was my roommate, by the way. That was my roommate. But my roommates are sweaty. My roommates are wondering what the temperature is.
Is your PC like raising the temperature? Oh, by the way, EJ, does referring to your studio as your office impress Luna? I think I already know the answer. Not yet.
Not yet. I'm gonna keep working on it. You know,
Can I
I'm sure
can I talk about something?
in time. Go for it.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about like what I want to talk about a concept. Like you don't have to be medicalized in order to feel attractive. But if you have to, but if you want to, it is an option. You know, and I'm saying that for all trans people. Like I did go through that process, right? And that's my choice. But I know my friend Echo, you know, she identifies as a trans woman, and like she doesn't have to go through that process. And like, you know, she felt attractive with her body. She didn't feel dysphoria with her body. You know, she didn't feel any dysphoria with her body whatsoever. And, you know, and that's validating in her own right. Being and like, you know, like it's not, being trans is not a medical process, you know. It's not it's not necessarily a medical condition. It's not a medical condition at all. It's like being trans is who you are. It's a person. Like I chose to go through the medical process because that was my choice, you know, and like it, you know, that goes for every individual person's choice. You know, it's a matter of consent. You know, you know,
for sure.
So I wanted to make that like my own public statement on here, and I wanted to, and fuck TERFs and fuck true scums and.
I've been having the worst time with okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to set this up. We're not talking about drama today. We already talked about that, so this isn't really drama. But I will say this, because I don't think anybody here... I don't think it's drama if we all agree we dislike somebody, right?
Probably.
But it's not an individual either. It's not an individual. It's the Communist Party of the UK. The UK Communist Party has been making...
You mean CPGB?
They've been making all these...
Yuck.
Well, they've been making all these turfy comments. And it's like... The worst thing about it is it's based on. They've been tweeting it out. They've been doing the rounds and saying it on a few.
Haven't they been doing that for like a while? Actually,
they have.
Like
they have been doing it
I remember that like back when what the hell's his name? Bad Mouse got into it a long time ago.
Which, by the way, that video probably disappeared because Bad Mouse deleted all his videos for some reason. I don't know why. But
neither do I.
Nobody knows. Everyone asks and he never answers. It's like a mystery. But anyway,
Libertarian Socialist Rants actually uploaded a new short video today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's apparently gotten. You know, one of us needs to reach out to Libertarian Socialist Rants.
Yes!
And just like get him.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I love Libertarian Socialist Rants.
Me too.
Classic channel. Throwback.
I mean, one of the OG bread tubers before it was even a thing.
What? So wait, what's going on? Are they like? Is it like the Communist Party endorsing fucking what's her tits?
J.K. Rowling. They're like rushing to the defense of a multimillionaire neoliberal, and they're like,
very.
Are you serious?
Stance. It's such a brave stance for J.K. Rowling to take, and they have this whole line of of justification, which is that the thing that pisses me off is that I'm an anarchist. I shouldn't know more about dialectical materialism than the Communist Party of the UK, but apparently I do, because they completely abuse the use of dialectical materialism. Because here's their explanation: they're like, "We're materialists, and that means that we have to base all of our arguments in the material world."
Which is ironic, since you're not doing that.
Right. Well, I mean, so they're saying like because materially you have whatever genitalia, then that means that materially you are that sex or gender or whatever. And it's like that's like such a gross abortion of dialectical materialism. It's not like, well, your pee-pee's a material, your pee-pee's material, therefore materially you're got that's your sex. And it's like that's such a, because gender is from the human consciousness, and like we don't even understand materially how human consciousness is generated.
Last time I checked, brain cells and neurons are material. In that the way we perceive ourselves and others has material effects, such as last time I checked, untreated gender dysphoria leading to suicide leaves a material effect in the world. Yeah. Also, fun fact, you can't do proper materialist analysis of the world without inherently being intersectional, because then you're not analyzing socioeconomics or culture, which self-evidently manifests in reality. I could go, on and on about, it's Hegelian and not, no.
Isn't like basically the whole thing of like,
I don't know why Doug is so perfect for Camazotz. It's just so perfect for okay, keep going.
For you, EJ, a couple head tilts.
It's so good.
Oh my God, Camazotz,
I want to have adventures with you, Camazotz. I want to go on an adventure with you.
But actually, one of the reasons, honestly,
happy penis bite me, I'm Klingon.
Real talk. One of the reasons why I like the Doge face so much is because like you can see me emote.
I love my
chat. When I smile, I'm actually smiling. Like it's like see, like so you don't get those reactions. I can smile.
Your voice just works so perfectly. Like your voice is now the Doge voice in my mind forever.
Oh, EJ,
that's fucking hilarious.
EJ, you don't have the labels up, so no one can see our names.
Oh my gosh,
pronouns.
Sorry. I'm so kerfluffled today. I'm not.
Hey, EJ, welcome to the scuffed stream side.
No one was misgendering me at all. It was perfectly okay, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's just I just like it for the audience in case they don't. I mean, not everyone can recognize the beautiful Shiba Inu Camazotz.
Yes, the most important one of them all.
That's all right. It's okay.
God, I really want to go on an adventure.
Oh yeah, is it?
I have a sidecar motorcycle. Can you imagine Camazotz and Shiba Inu in my sidecar, and we're going on an adventure together?
Oh my God! And like Camazotz.
Throw it.
Oh,
I could actually do that. Hold on.
And like the skin flaps are rippling in
by the jowls.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're fighting Nazis back to back.
Yeah, handing out freedom cocktails.
Wait, are you standing off to the side now?
I'm doing a thing. Hold on. Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe I can't do it with this one. Add prop. Oh yeah, no, I can. All right, sweet. Pelvis? No. But I don't know. I thought dialectical materialism was like basically doing two things at the same time, right? Like, wasn't that the whole thing? So like, why can't they use that logic for I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking sit here try to analyze like why the Communist Party is being a bunch of fucking turfs and why they need to come to the aid of a billionaire. That is ridiculous. Like, why is this a discussion?
Well, I did read the book called Dialectical and Historical Materialism by Joseph Stalin, and then I threw it away in a fucking trash can. But
where all of Stalin's work belongs. No, I'm sorry. Like,
EJ, don't. You're just gonna get called a tanky again.
No, I just want to say this.
Don't let the
I saw this.
defending
No, wait,
Stalin.
listen. I'm not defending Stalin. I'm not going to defend Stalin. I don't
Good,
care
I
about
never
Stalin
defend
one way or the other.
Stalin.
But the thing about
I will
Stalin
defend what Lenin did, or at least some of it, but I will never defend anything Stalin did. The man was a
I saw
monster.
this meme, and it was like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was basically somebody bragging about how they read all of.
Oh my god!
It's so good. It's everything I've dreamed of. It's everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Camazotz, I think you need to center yourself.
It's like
I'll do it. Give me a second.
It's so amazing.
I gotta center the hat.
No, okay, but Stalin's works. Okay, so it was basically somebody bragging like, "Oh, I've read all of Stalin's works," and they were like bragging about how intellectual they are. And it's like Stalin's works are very much like intro level. It's like a very basic intro level to like dialectical. It's like the ABCs of Marxism. It's not like advanced, complicated theory. And
Trekkie, I feel like you have a take on this.
Oh no, I'm just laughing at Zotz.
Oh,
it's really hard to.
Okay.
Can you get a Stalin mustache to go with that? That's what we really need. We need the flight cap and a Stalin mustache.
I thought you wanted the like. I thought this was for our adventures. I
know. Don't you want your Stalin mustache to flap in the wind when we're fighting crime?
I'm looking for goggles now.
What the fuck is he? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy the stream went this way, but what happened?
Well, I here's the thing. You know that song I just played when Marx was a boy? I wrote that when I was in high school. Oh my god! I wrote that song when I was in high school, and when I was an actual Marxist Leninist. And the thing is that I was actually a Stalin defender at that point. And then what happened was that like I learned that Stalin was a piece of shit, because
important lessons.
because fuck Stalin.
Indeed, fuck Stalin.
Because here's the thing: it was the working class that killed the Nazis, not Stalin.
I like there was that meme that was going around where it was just like, oh, so you think that you think the USSR did amazing work towards establishing a true communist system, and it was like, yeah, it is like, do you think that they did a good job by allowing the former bourgeois to take office within the bureaucratic sense and blah blah blah? And it was just like, ooh, it was just like a huge didn't want to answer the question.
You know who is arguably today? I don't know why this is a bit of a tangent, but somebody I kind of have been pissed off.
This whole
at
stream's
lately.
been nothing but tangents.
That's
I'm a dog.
Wasn't that the point, though?
I'm a dog in a driver's cap right now. So
yeah,
I just want to complain a little bit about.
You are truly magical. Oh, sorry, EJ, go.
No, that's okay. I wanted to bask in some Camazotz magic as well, but also Dang. I'm so pissed at Dang lately. I've been reading a lot of Dang lately. And I just can't stand
Dang?
Because I was curious. I was like, what is Dang's thing? What has Dang got going on? And Dang's whole thing is like neoliberalism, but he packages it with like a bunch of like Marxist sounding. The way I like to put it is it's like
told you that.
He's like a used car salesman version of a Marxist. He's like, well, let me tell you. Mao said we should seek the truth in facts. And the fact is, we need to let imperialists into China. Hot damn. He's just like the worst at it. He's the worst at it.
Yeah. Hey, remember all that great free housing that Mao gave you? Yeah. Wasn't that horrible?
He's like, Dang was like, Mao would have like, I swear to God, I'll find the article I was reading. I'll put a link in there. But it's like Mao would have wanted us to invite foreign business people in to teach us business, and Mao would have known that they would have tried to those foreign capitalists, they would have tried to sell us low grade quality products and tell us that it's high grade quality products. But Mao would have known that that's important for progress because we need to be modernized and we need to have foreign imperial. Like it's like It's so bullshit. I'm just like, and it's like he couldn't have gotten away with that if he wasn't such a good engineer of the hierarchy of the Communist Party. It was like everything Mao. I mean, I'm not even a big Mao fan, but definitely Mao would have been like fucking turbo spinning in his.
Oh my god! If Mao saw
I mean,
modern
sure,
China, if
yeah,
Mao
sure,
saw
okay.
modern China, he'd hate
Okay.
it.
Okay.
The mass line would be reformed if he saw modern China the way it is now.
Right.
I have something now that you brought up Mao, and I want to go back to what I was trying to tell Silver Spook earlier. Actually, this actually ties into what I was trying to tell Silver Spook that I couldn't tell Silver Spook because I want to actually put some closure on it. So you brought up Mao, and this is very important. So I moved into this neighborhood recently, and like what Mao has taught me is that like you need to study the masses, and what me and my roommates have taught me. I'm sorry, what my roommates have taught me is that like there's a class conflict within the neighborhood up in the neighborhood that I came from and the neighborhood that I currently live in right now. And what I like what I want to do is like I need to like what I need to do is I need to organize with the masses in a way to educate not only to educate the mass line, to continue to continue like I'm trying to apply Mao. I'm trying to remember what I'm getting from Maoist from my Maoist readings, but it's applying mass line. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time remembering all of this, but if anyone, I'm sorry.
You're also. I
was laughing at Zotz.
Camazotz is making me perfect. It's making it perfect. It's making perfect sense right now.
I'm not trying to distract
I was
anybody.
on a different tab, and I come back and you got the big Stalin mustache. I like how my
wishes. Let me put
you
it
need
this
the
way.
fight cap again. You need the fight cap, and then it's gonna be perfect.
Let me put it this way. I got this book right here, and I got another Mao book that I'm gonna continue reading over time.
Oh, EJ, while Camazotz does his Stalin Stalin Inu. You should be you should be an Anarchitty, like Kitty.
There's another Mao book that they have here.
Oh no! I remember where you should be. You should be Chairman Meow.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, that is not an original pun.
My other Mao book.
There we go. Am I
have
everything?
a little red book somewhere.
Yes.
Am I everything that y'all wanted? Is this it?
It is incredible. It is.
Are you not
a monocle
entertained?
maybe would. How many requests I can get Camazotz to take? So
I mean, I
Skylar,
could.
I had I used to have a little red book from Mao that I bought ironically in Hong Kong.
This is it.
When I was still a right-wing libertarian, and I don't know what happened to it. I'm so sad. I wanted to keep it close to my heart at all times, but it's gone.
Well, you're supposed to keep this. You're like that's kind of the point. You're supposed to keep Mao designed this book, so you're supposed to keep this on you at all times. Like when
I had a little one. It was like it was like this big. I bought it in Hong Kong.
Okay.
And it was like you could fit it in your breast pocket next to your heart.
Well, I mean, like honestly, every communist should be reading this book. To be honest with you,
Mao, definitely. Like I genuinely like the mass line, concept, right? I like the.
Me too.
Yeah, I honestly think that it's important. I mean,
I'm just not sophisticated enough to talk about it.
Well,
I personally am a huge fan
when you're
of
not-
Chairman Meow of the Chinese Communist Party.
Try to do it when you're not on like 2 tabs, and you should be fine.
All right.
There's
Yes.
how is there no monocle? This is a travesty.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think
Maybe
I
you
can.
could take like a pair of glasses and you could bury half of it in your head. You know, like you can do.
Well, no, because they still have like the ear things. So hold on, I'm gonna do this.
Oh.
Damn, Comrade Rooster is having himself quite a night.
Yeah, Comrade Rooster is feeding the masses while y'all dying in your shithole country. So
Hey,
don't rub it in.
laugh
all right?
it up while y'all
Yeah,
get
don't rub it
another
in.
138,000 of y'all die because
I'm in
I
zero
work-
cases, zero death Vietnam.
nuclear.
I work in,
I
work in retail.
Vietnam,
Okay, like that shit's too real. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't fucking believe that Disney opened up on the day that it spikes in Florida. What is up with? How is that a good decision? Like, why are capitalists so short-sighted? Like, they only care about their short-term profits.
Yeah, like I get
There's
why
no way this is going to be good for Disney.
I get why the government would do it because people like that literally want to kill black people. But like businesses, it's not profitable to open that shit up. Like in the long run, especially because there's going to be a spike in COVID cases and you're going to have a PR disaster on your hands.
I want Worldometer so badly for like the Worldometer COVID tracker to have like a Disneyland row. It's like all the different people that die of COVID because of Disney. I really want that tracked, but it won't be. It won't be. But
I mean, like the truth is, like, United Health Group made $5 billion in 2 months in COVID. It's making even more money right now. JP Morgan Chase just recorded record profits this quarter, net profits greater than ever in any quarter ever, because they handle all the infinite amounts of money that are being thrown by the $1 trillion into their pocket. Let's talk about Maoism, Marxism, and these are great methods of analysis, but capitalism itself has already malfunctioned. Boeing's corporation crashed more planes last year, and they have $40 billion worth of 737 Supermaxes that haven't flown. They have $9 an hour science, technology, engineering, and math graduate engineers making the planes, and they made more money this in the last few quarters. Crashing planes, not flying any fucking planes, not fixing or repairing them, getting off the ground. United Health Group and Cigna and Aetna are making billions of dollars, mass murdering you, Americans, and everyone across the planet. It's already neo-feudalism. They're going to kill every last one of you, and they're going to make all the money that they possibly can. And
I mean, I don't
sit around
fly.
and fuck, you need to have, America is going to implode. You're going to need to get with your indigenous people, get in your mutual aid networks, like get land, acquire mass amounts of land, not a chop. Don't take 6 blocks of $5 million per quarter acre downtown Seattle. They're gonna fucking kill y'all. There's APCs rolling out into Portland right now. There are snipers on the roofs of capitals across the country. Donald Trump already attempted to deploy the military and do a Bolivia-style coup against the United States and just shoot not fucking rounds, rubber bullets, and tear gas canisters into your fucking head. That is lethal, and it's a war crime. The United States doesn't fucking care. The United States, Donald Trump ordered 100,000 rounds of full metal jacket munition to be fired into Black Lives Matter, black, brown, and white people. They're just trying to slowly shadow ban every Black Lives Matter action off of every internet. I have friends that work at Amazon who are literally programming the algorithms that are capable of finding every picture screenshot with a bunch of text that says Black Lives Matter, indigenous pipeline protester, and then wiping that shit off of every social media platform on the internet. And then they're going to roll the real shit out. So you need to get ready in the United States. I find this kind of like coming, we're all just, you're all going to fucking die. Get your motherfucking asses ready, because 20 million people are going to be evicted. The United States, I have friends that are working at banks in fucking New York City. They're like, I'm leaving the United States. I'm in my New Zealand bunker. There's going to be a real fucking war rolling out. You need to get fucking serious about that. I'm telling my parents, get the fuck out of Honolulu. Get the fuck out of Manhattan if you are there. Get the fuck out of the United States if you can. You can't now, so you better fucking get in your mutual aid group. Get behind the goddamn indigenous, the Sioux, the Dakota tribe. You better build your fucking anarcho-communist 7,000 acre with ability to farm, produce food, healthcare, housing, with a solar, digital cooperative, whatever you got to do. Your Bitcoin, your Mastodon. You better build the goddamn electrical network that doesn't rely on capitalist, oil, international neoliberalism, because you all are fucked. So anyway, that's my take on that. So I'm just, I don't know. I'm worried about my parents fucking being killed and my family dying. They are. I've already lost some family members to this thing, and I can see that the shit's they don't people you're fucking coyotes, you're Wile E. Coyote running off a goddamn cliff, and the shit is not even you don't even realize what that you're not standing on anything. There's been 5 months of the entire economy exploding. Capitalism is already gone. The capitalism hasn't been running for the last fucking 10 years. Corporations haven't made a single fucking cent. The top 5, the Fortune 500, the majority of them haven't made any fucking money. They don't run on capitalism. They don't give a shit about making money. Disneyland is going to murder all of their attendees. They don't give a fuck. So anyway, that's the end of that. I'm just trying to bring some realism because I don't know.
I don't let my elitist doggo take away from the severity of Silver Spook's message.
But listen, what I'd like to do is I'd like to clip that and make sure that gets publicized everywhere because that's important.
Clip the shit out of that.
Anyways,
clip the shit out of that. I don't know how to do it, or I'd do it myself. Real quick, I just want to say thank you very much to Louisa Ruth for large donation, $42, and said fuck Trevor. Fuck Trevor Noah. Thank you very much for that. I know you've been waiting a while, but I just wanted to jump in and say thank you about that.
That's awesome. EJ, seriously,
yes.
We need to get together sometime, and I need to help you out with those alerts.
I have alerts set up. They're just not on this OBS profile.
You can't,
actually.
yeah, and it's difficult to get alerts running with Streamlabs.
My OBS would be over. The alert would be here,
okay.
And then when I come down to this, it's like missing. But it's also not on this OBS profile. But back to what Silver Spook was saying. Okay, like here's the thing. If you look at Joe Biden's gun control plan, it's like designed. We can go through it if you want, but it's designed to take guns away from poor people first.
Yes.
And
Why am I surprised?
And if you look at these the quote unquote protests to like open back up the country that Betsy DeVos funded, like those AstroTurf fake shitty things, all the people that showed up to those things, like they had like these freaking $4,000, decked out tactical AR-15s and all the body armor and shit. These are like very wealthy people, okay? But Joe Biden wants to, if Joe Biden gets elected, Joe Biden wants to make it so that it's almost impossible for poor people to own weapons. There's going to be a lot of restrictions that are going to be tied to like fees
and guess what sorts of races are predominantly poor?
But hold on,
why are we debating? White, I'll tell you that.
But hold on, why are we debating Joe Biden versus Donald Trump? Like you guys are forgetting what Silver Spook just said. We need to act now and get behind the indigenous peoples and
Skylar, we're not debating.
No, I know.
No. My point is just that they're going to try to take our, whether it's Trump or whether it's Biden, either way, they don't want the working class being armed. And I think that's why we should arm ourselves now, right now.
It's I mean, obviously it's something that I think everyone on this particular panel has been saying for quite some time.
It's too damn expensive for me to do it.
And that is, actually coordinating with groups in your area, in your respective area. I mean, yeah, people, the cracks in the system that we currently exist in are becoming very large enough that a lot of people can see them, and they are starting to panic. Where we fail, or and I say we is like the collective left. You know what I mean? Like no matter what it is, I'm talking everyone from like progressive on to whatever the most intense form of anarchism is. Where we fail is we fail in like helping distill or synthesize a message to everyone, to the normies, that they can use to help themselves in the future to actually develop these things. And I'll tell you it firsthand, it's really fucking difficult. I mean, I'm trying to organize my main place of employment right now. And I have people I was talking with, I think Lucid Fox about it this morning, where it's like, I can't even get, we had some people leave the organizing group because they didn't want politics brought into it. Because somebody was sharing. I
don't want politics brought into my union org. What?
Yeah, because like a couple of us were sharing like anti-capitalist memes and shit like that in the group, and like it was like I don't know, basically like I don't understand. Like I'm all for getting rights for us, but I don't see why we need to be political about it or why we need to talk about being against somebody making money. And it was like
Because that's literally what a union is.
That's the whole
Is being
point of what we're trying to do. But I mean, like, that's the whole thing. It's this conditioning. That's that conditioning that people have, right? Existing in the society, thinking that, you know, that it's okay for them to, it's okay for people to be temporarily embarrassed billionaires, right? And that, you know, as long as that they can have it both ways, as far as like getting the rights for the worker, but then also still have a CEO can control everything about their life. Like, I don't fucking get it. But you know, it's how do we, you know, we're all constantly searching, especially as propagandists, how to, you know, what's the message we can get that'll unify the working class, right? Like, what do we say, you know? And it's especially difficult when looking back at, you know, tying it back to like what EJ was talking about at the top of this stream about the Communist Party in fucking the UK backing TERFs and shit like that, you know, and then like going back, you know, with the idea behind like some of like Mao's critiques, you know, saying like, you know, how can you say that you're leftist, or how can you say that you are for the people when you can't answer or have a good answer for those who are most in need, right? Like those who you know, at the bottom of the list, right? Like if you can't answer how you're going to help them, then your revolution is pointless. So it's like, you know, so it's hard. Like, how do you, like, what's the answer here? I don't fucking know. But I mean, is that
neither do
that's
I.
something that we're constantly trying to analyze and we're trying to constantly come to.
I have a little advice for you, Camazotz, because Luna went through something very similar, kind of with. Luna's in a bunch of Facebook groups, leftists and all sorts of things. But anyway, she joined it's like a Vietnamese American BLM. It's predominantly Vietnamese American BLM group. So it's like Vietnamese Americans that want to have solidarity with BLM. And there were a lot of anti-communists in the group. And it wasn't like majority, but there were probably about 5 or 10% were totally like reactionary anti-communists. And
yet
every time Luna...
oh, sorry, continue.
Well, so yeah, it's because like the Vietnamese community in America, there's a lot of anti-communists there. So anyway, but not all of them. And anyway, but every time they were posting anything that had to do with capitalism as it intersects with white supremacism, these anti-communists were coming in and just like making it very toxic or whatever. So, you know, I was talking to Luna about it and I was like, you know, you should probably take a page from like, there are a lot of groups like in northern Syria and I think in Chiapas where they build these secondary power structures. So you basically just build like a little group within the group of people who are usually it's for like women or for like trans people or black people or whatever. It's for like a marginalized group. But in this situation, maybe it could be people who are anti-capitalist, and you have your own little like subgroup or a breakout group, secondary power structure, where all the people who are like, I'm absolutely anti-capitalist and I don't mind talking about this. You could kind of start your own little side group. And then kind of strategize together about how you can best deliver your messages, how you can best achieve the goals that you have without being distracted by people who are trying to shut down any of that conversation all the time. That's just an idea. Because it's worked pretty well with Luna. Now she's got a little chat group with like 4 or 5 other Vietnamese American communists, and they're all like working together in a more coordinated manner. So that's just a thought on how you can.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely talk to some of the people within the group. That would be very helpful because I don't have the fucking patience to deal with libs or bootlickers.
Well, what you could do is you could like go together and you could say, well, how do we bring this message to the bigger group in a way where they're going to like listen to us and hear us out? You know, I don't know, just stuff like that. But that's just a thought. I don't know. Seems similar to what Luna's going through. So.
Don't let the top hat and monocle fool you. I don't believe in the free hand or the invisible hand of the free market here.
I don't. You know, I'm thinking more about. I mean, I hear what you guys are talking about, and it's like, I like the dialogue that you guys are talking about, but I'm thinking more about what Silver Spook just said. Like, you know, like I'm trying to think more about directly, like about like the, like how, like how can I like organize directly with my community, because it's like in a way like I like, because like I don't think like joining a union is necessarily just gonna be enough, you know, like sure I like it's like sure, I'm joining a union and like I'm gonna be like part of just the union, and like that's gonna be like empowering me, and like that's gonna be like giving me like the I know what the union can do. I'm not saying don't join a union. I would never say don't join a union, but I'm saying like Silver Spook is saying we need to do much more than just join a union. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well, and you gotta. It's all about actually like getting out there and being invested in your local neighborhood, right? Like
exactly.
And it's about spreading out as much as you can. It's hard to do nowadays with like obviously with the pandemic. So I mean, you got to do it that way. Like
my neighborhood is also like middle managers and petty bourgeois, like 50 somethings in terms of I live with my parents. So that's not somewhere ripe that I can and even want to try to organize with.
A lot of the stuff that I would advise people to do, and that's in the vein of Silver Spook's commentary, I can't really tell you on stream what you should do, but I can give you like book recommendations. Like, Mini Manual of the Urban Guerrilla would be a great place to start if you want to learn about some things you can. There was
also I also recently saw, I think it was from Twitter, there was a new there's a new mini game in Grand Theft Auto where you can shoplift, and it was a tutorial on how to shoplift in Grand Theft Auto. It's an interesting patch. I know. And there was a tutorial on how to do the shoplifting mini game in GTA.
Yeah. I mean, just to kind of expand on what I was saying, if I could, I'm not saying
I didn't think that at all. Actually, go on.
Oh yeah, it's really like it's not like obviously you have to do whatever you can do in the places you are. If you're disabled, you can't go out. If you're immunocompromised, you're elderly. Well, for whatever reason, you can't physically go out and help build your neighborhood's food garden, etc. But I mean, I'm gonna read this one spicy. This is a spicy quote, but it sums up a lot of it. Hand wringing over. Sorry. How's it going, Javi?
All that. No, keep going.
Okay. Hammering over cancel culture is what you do when you realize your attempt at leftism without adequately addressing racism was a failure, and the people in the streets did a more efficient job at reaching critical mass than you and your grifter friends. That's a very important. That's a hard take.
Where's that from?
That's Wendy Muse. There's a link to that.
I like that.
Here's a link to that. And it really that's what it is. Like there's a lot of people out there for it's important for people to learn about capitalism. They read the Marx, the Kropotkin, the Mao, etc. And we have studied that, here in Hawaii as direct activists against the United States military and the police state and all of their fucking B-52s that they're still flying around. And we'd love to kick all their asses out of here as soon as possible. And it's important that we understand the theory because we have to know the history so that we can act in the present, right? But at the same time, it's like also, it's important that we have to make sure that we're addressing the racism that is racialized capitalism, which is what we have, and white supremacy and colonialism across the planet. Like the places where we are really winning on at the serious scale, like the Secretary of Energy. There are this huge, massive, multi-trillion dollar, when you look at the repercussions, wins against the fossil fuel. You care about climate change, you care about capitalism. The indigenous people, the North Dakota Access Pipeline and the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, the Secretary of Energy called them out specifically, saying these protesters and their allies, those people who got shot with negative 55 degrees Celsius air temperatures when they shot with fire hose, bitten by attack dogs by the police, thrown in dog kennels with Shailene Woodley and all the other activists, the indigenous activists, the colonized, ongoing genocided people of color, the indigenous people, are where the victories are happening. And guess what? There have been three separate, the Atlantic Pipeline, the North Dakota Access Pipeline, and then there was also another victory in Canada, thanks to Wet'suwet'en and all of their allies, the Mohawk, the Anishinaabe, the colonized peoples of the world, the indigenous peoples, the people of color in the United States. That is where the serious resistance to capitalism. You know that they're the ones that are doing that's where a lot of the direct action can happen, because their lives are most tragically, most immediately and deadly impacted by capitalism, and that's why they are the accounts that are wiped off the internet, such as the Wet'suwet'en Unist'ot'en camp, which was deleted with no response from Twitter, and there was no mass shout out please reinstate my channel. No, they're just like, we're never bringing it back. And then they later, I forget why exactly, but they just said, well, we don't. It's the time has passed where we need to block you out. Black Lives Matter is just actively being suppressed everywhere. Google, everywhere else, you're going to be directed to CNN. When you have to take your analysis deep enough into the soul of the United States, which is this: America is an empire. The Roman Empire, the Britain Empire, the Spanish Empire, and the American Empire. Capitalism is just the latest tactic to get 97% of the labor value out of people's bodies. The goal is always to rape and pillage. I mean, physically rape, like Thomas Jefferson, 260 plus slave owning child rapist, like Bill Clinton, child rapist, Epstein friend, like Donald Trump, child rapist. That's what they do to people. That is the fundamental relationship. George Floyd is a crucifixion. In America, they hang people from trees. That's a crucifixion. In Rome, they hang you from artisanal, 6 foot by 6x4 and another 6x4 like this. And they say, if you fuck with us, we will kill you. The people that they're doing it to are not white people in the United States. And I'm sorry, white peoples, you have less revolutionary potential. Not none, far less than the indigenous colonized people, far less than the asylum seekers coming from Bolivia and Honduras that I work with as a social worker and a STEM teacher, far less than the black and brown people and the imprisoned people who are. You think it's hard working for Uber and for fucking $7 an hour? Try working as a full-time garbage, COVID-covered McDonald's, Starbucks container, and a hypodermic needle trash remover in Louisiana for $1.33 an hour, going back to a COVID petri dish. That's where the revolutionary potential is. That's why the action is happening. 28 plus million people in the United States alone. And if you really, and so that's where you have to have an deep intersectional analysis. I'm sorry, a union of New Jersey corporate lawyers is not going to help. A union of police officers, we all know that's not going to fucking help. But a union of $30 and $20 an hour, I mean, it's not all workers should get fair wages. But the New Deal was a Thunderbird and a lawn for cis white men, and all the women go in, be a Stepford wife, and black people, you keep picking your cotton. Keep serving in the help. Go watch The Notebook again. Black people in the 30s, the 40s, Ryan Gosling goes from an Irish settler to a dude with a mansion and a bunch of black doctors and black nurses and black cooks and black toilet cleaners and black essential services workers dying while he's over there dreaming about his lover. That's what the United States, it is white supremacist, it is fascist to the core. The United States will never have law. The United States will never be able to function as a source of justice, freedom, liberty, or anything in the world. Every day, the 2.5 million, the 1.5 million people that are in prison, 2.5 million people in prison were arrested by cops. All cops are bad, but the district attorneys and judges put those black people in prison. Courts are modern day slave auction. The United States local, state, and federal courts are modern day slave auction blocks. That's what they are. Hey, I got a black kid, Jamal. He's walking on the street while black in Oakland. Can I get Andrew Cuomo? Anyone going what? $25. Look at the big strong muscles. He can put lots of New York City license plates together for 50 cents an hour. Can I get Jamal for going once, going twice? Sold to Andrew Cuomo, right? Sold to Jeff Bezos to make his Amazon Whole Foods vegan and non-vegan cold cheese. That's what America is. You really want revolutionary potential, you need to dig deep. And I'm sorry, you're gonna have to swallow your fucking male whiteness. I'm very sorry, Karen. I'm very sorry, 25-year-old Karen. I'm super sorry, and I'm not saying there's no revolutionary potential there, but we have to get behind the indigenous struggles. You have to get behind black and brown struggles. You have to get behind the black trans struggles, and you have to have intersectional analysis. Fuck the British Communist Party. What the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking bougie sellouts. And then finally, also, you have to build physical power structure. I mean, like land. I'm talking about, you want to abolish private property? Acquire 7,000 acres in Washington. Have massive, with the backing of the indigenous peoples. If they can't get it done, work with the Diné, work with the Anishinaabe, work with whoever the fuck. DJ NDN is up there getting his goddamn farm going. Work with the indigenous people. Build, not just like, you shouldn't be shopping at Costco. You should be growing. You should be making 3D printing your medicine, whatever you got to do, making deals with fucking Vietnam. Here in Hawaii, we're cutting deals straight with China because the United States government is incapable of providing medical equipment to us. So the Hawaiians, we're cutting deals with other with Cuba, China, whoever the fuck we can work with. You need to build the goddamn dual power structure and have a deep United States will never fucking, who the fuck here who runs the white supremacist, capitalist, barbarian, rule of law free, democracy free state that was plagiarized its entire constitution from the 6 nations, indigenous people. The United States is going to fail. Fucking voting for it is a waste of your goddamn time. Every president is a war criminal. Every judge is a criminal. 9 out of 10 judges, literally, when they break a law, like for example, sentencing a black guy who was going 42 miles per hour in a 40 mile per hour zone, and then giving that black man a 2-year prison sentence for going 2 miles over the speed limit. That happens routinely in United States courts. Thousands of judges are criminals. They get their jobs back if they are convicted of a crime within less than a year. The United States is unreformable. The entire country is a broken. And anyway, that's the end of that rant. So that's why you gotta cut deeper than this. Like, oh, let's go from $15. Let's all join a union and it's gonna be fine. No, it ain't gonna be fucking fine.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the unstoppable Silver Spook.
Indeed.
Oh, I didn't think joining a union it would be fine. That's what I was trying to give you credit for. With that, it's got to be beyond joining a union. That's what I was trying to give you credit for. Like we got to do just more than that. And then you went on your rant, and that was exactly what I wanted from you. So thank you so much. Also,
I have to slightly disagree. Organizing in radical syndicalist unions can be and should be
the point is it can't be the only
Join
thing.
Unions
It
too,
can't
for sure.
it can't be the only thing. Nothing that we do is just one thing. Right? Like nobody here on this panel has ever said that there is a one-trick solution. Like I know EJ specifically, I know Silver Spook specifically, I know Skylar specifically, have all said that it requires a multitude of actions. It requires tactical unity. Like nothing. There is not a magic bullet, right? No. We cannot hold ourselves up by trying to wait for like one magical solution to deliver us from this evil, right? We have to work for ourselves and we have to empower each other to get us out of this. Like we just have to, I guess the point that I want people to kind of like get from Silver Spook's rant and from the point that Skylar's trying to make is that we are running out of time. Is that a correct synopsis of like your point, Silver Spook? Is that there's very little time left in order for us to actually save anything. Yeah. And while that can be scary, there are options out there and there are answers. It's just, once again, what is that solution? How do we come to that solution? What are the things that we can do to galvanize the most amount or the largest amount of people to these things so that we can actually make progress? And also, I don't like being a frog anymore.
I was trying not to laugh because you were a frog.
Here we go. This is better.
Like anyway, I'm gonna roll it back a little. I'm trying to diversity of tactics. I'm gonna vote too. I'm not saying don't. I'm gonna take 10 minutes of my time and vote. And we have some people here that are actually the movement here is so strong. We have people. We've gone from 5% or 3%, no one identifying as a native Hawaiian citizen of an illegally occupied country by the Empire of the United States to like 60%. So we have material power base with part of that is education. That's school. That's teaching. My sister teaches Native Hawaiian language. Recapturing our language has been a huge part of that. And I'm going to vote. It's fine. But that cannot. The voting is like the icing on the cake, and that's the way that we view it. We have one of the. Yeah. Anyway. So I just want to say like we should do all the tactics, but we should not be. It's a matter of like. I'm just trying to light kind of a little fire under a lot of people's butts who may be a little too comfortable. And also like if you're going to take 95% of your time and throw it into debating, Biden and Trump, I mean, like that's not an effective use of the limited time, energy, and attention and the spoons that you have every day. You should be put like at least 50%, into building your community. What are you going to eat when the international neoliberal system collapses, right? Just I'm not building, and also even if you have that food, that's power structure. That is power. That's what real power is. Power. The elite, they don't give a shit. They have power. They don't respect votes. They don't respect law. They would have banned voting if it changed anything. Power is power. Economics is power. The union. I'm not saying don't join a union. I'm saying joining a union and then doing nothing else is insufficient, particularly if you are a $60,000 to $150,000 earner. I'm saying that should be part of it, and diversity of tactics. So you're and I'm.
Sorry, the anarcho-syndicalist in me is very much a fan of the idea of the general strike. So.
Oh, I love it too. I support general strike.
But I do completely agree with the diversity of tactics. I mean, I think part of the purpose of creating a union, especially in a union like the IWW, is to make sure that we go back to the tactics the IWW used to use, which is creating a dual power structure and a space outside of capitalism, kind of like what the SPD did and then completely frittered away by selling out, was creating spaces outside of capitalism where people can learn and be and, you know, just socialize without it. And if that takes the form of a union, which is what I'm trying to do with the Content Creators Union, which I need to remember to put out a poll for when people are available for weekly movie nights or video game tournaments or something. Because the better we know each other and the more we hang out both on and off each other's streams and content, the less likely we will be to be able to be infiltrated, because we need to be able to trust each other. And I think that's my little contribution to, you know, creating dual power. Because if this union does, you know, catch on fire or even exist, the powers that be are going to come after us hardcore, because, you know, part of bread in circuses is the circuses. And if we can, I mean, they're already come after EJ, they've come after Skylar. You know, this is serious shit.
Yeah, just to jump in real fast, Luis Arus says something I wanted to just echo real fast. How do we eat during a gen strike without a garden and a chicken coop to feed us? And this is what I'm talking about. Everybody should be in a union, and as much as possible, for sure, except for the police. But you know, when, you know, like just EJ as an example, right?
You could organize a union community garden.
Yeah, the power. Instance. Yeah, you're streaming on the Death Star. They can nuke every leftist channel and every Twitter off the fucking face of the internet any second that they want to, right? That's why, like, things like Means TV, things like Mastodon, things like that, the sub media, actually non-capitalist live streaming platform where they can't, you know, because, you know, Means TV isn't going to just nuke your channel because, oh, well, you called out a celebrity who's saying things that we want people to think, you know, goodbye, right? You have no recourse, right? And so, like, that's part of it too. Is if you're a programmer, if you are a technologist, we need people that are like, not just like, you should be unionized in Amazon, but also building the non-capitalist Amazon as best as you can manage at the same time, right?
This is something I completely agree with you on, Silver Spook, and like people give me shit about it sometimes because they're like, well, we can't go on Mastodon and Collectiva Submedia because there's nobody there. We got to be. It's like we could do both at the same time. That's what I'm saying. Like we could restream. I'm guilty of it myself because I have a Mastodon account. I've neglected it for 2 years now. I need to go back and start building that up. But like, there's no reason we couldn't get we couldn't build that kind of critical mass. If we could, I have 80,000 subscribers to my channel, and I mean, like, probably really only like half those people ever watch anything I do anymore. But if I could get a quarter of my audience to come over and join me on Mastodon and Collectiva, that would be massive. I mean, and then if you multiply that by all 6 of us, I mean, that's
and also
a huge
we have
punch. Well, 7.
Also, we have, you know, various contacts that we can ask to do the same. Yeah, I have no idea even how to use Mastodon. Isn't it like kind of like Discord?
It's like Twitter.
It's like Twitter.
Twitter.
It's Twitter, but there's no algorithm to fuck with you. The funny thing about Mastodon is it's kind of hard to get into at first because they're not trying to make you addicted to it. So at first you get on there and you're like, this is boring, because it's not like trying to manipulate everything about your brain to like make you stay. But once you like set up some hashtags to follow and find some people to like yeah, you got to kind of put a little work in at the beginning, unlike Twitter, where they're like, we're going to automatically introduce you to a bunch of bullshit so that we just get addicted to Twitter.
I mean, I kind of forgot a couple of things I wanted to tell you people. I could share a couple of stories.
Yeah, go for it.
I just want to say, hi, Javi.
Hi,
Javi. Hola, everybody. Hola.
Greetings, Javi, and greetings, Luna.
And also, hi, Luna.
Luna.
Hi, Luna.
Also,
okay.
Also,
I see.
hey,
I see a few people who are as wonderful as always. Say Luna, say Trekkie, and say Silver Spook. And I see a few people who got a few upgrades. Say EJ's haircut. Skylar, who got an awesome upgrade, and Camazotz, you get like electronic stuff, doing funny little avatars.
I can be whatever I want to be. All right. This
Yeah.
is I am truly magical. I hope that me and embodying this magical chibi witch girl. I hope to make
Camazotz.
I hope to make Skylar and Luna jealous. That is
No,
all I-
you look like you look like. Oh, hold on. You know what? Hold on. Wait, Camazotz. Hold on.
I ain't going anywhere.
You look like this character. You look like this character on my
Hell
Sega
yeah.
Dreamcast game. On my
Hell
Sega
yeah.
Dreamcast game.
Hell yeah.
This is one of my favorite games to play.
Okay,
What's it
so
called?
All right. So
sorry
Javi,
for
Go
the
on.
deranging.
No,
Sorry
no,
for
yeah.
the reading. Yeah.
let's sorry, I just wanted to say hi. You've been here for a
Yeah.
while. I just wanted
It's so good to
Yeah.
see you all. It's
How's-
so
how's-
good to see you all.
How's Spain? How's Spain?
That's what I wanted to tell you. Like during the crisis, the COVID-19 crisis, we had
Oh man.
all of our neighborhoods organizing mutual support networks that were like neighbor to neighbor, and the common slogan that everybody had, the catchphrase that was on everybody's mouth was only the people can save the people.
Yeah.
So and I was so inspired from all the words that I've been hearing here and that I've been reading lately. And there's a thing, there's a lot of enthusiastic people with a lot of fantastic recipes. And what I want to propose is like, why don't we try them all? Like there's a lot of different specific territories. And if you kind of read the room for your specific neighborhood, city, town, or your surroundings, you're gonna see which you gotta like in a way it's good to learn all of the possible recipes, so we understand the one that fits our local circumstance. If you know what I'm saying, I don't know if I'm making sense.
You're
making
sense.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Kind of
so
in a nutshell, what I'm saying is like
Camazotz,
read the
sorry.
room, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about it is the more I think this ties into something that Trekkie was saying. It's like we're going to become eventually victims of our own success, in the sense that the more headway we make with building mutual aid, with joining unions, with building dual power structures, with becoming more militant in our demands, the more success we get and the more traction we get, the more the corporations, the capitalists, the politicians, all the people in power are going to start to pay more attention to us. We've already got now the dubious honor of every Antifa person who even self-declared anti-fascist person is now considered a violent extremist by the Trump administration's attorney general. We've got videos coming out produced by the attorney general's office that make reference of violent anarchists, I think like 72 times in the most recent video they put out, talking about all the violent anarchist activities in the USA. We've got shit like, I want to show this real quick. This is a, hold on, I got to share my screen. This is just like chilling. Let me show you this. Have you seen this clip, everybody?
Content warning for people,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. Well, there's no violence, but this is just there's
Are
no
they
violence.
Devo? Is this?
These are federal agents.
Okay.
These are
They're
federal
fucked up.
agents who come in.
Yeah.
They don't have a badge. They don't say what they're doing.
You okay? What's up?
No badges,
Yep.
by the way. Masks.
Yeah, I
no
saw
words.
the tweet. It's like they put them in the van, they harass them, and they leave them in the other side of town without saying anything or charging them of anything,
Yeah,
right?
they've got this black van they're going to throw them in. Not even marked.
My fucking god.
This is in
Yep.
Portland, Oregon. This is in
Yep.
Portland.
Yeah, this is a terror state. It's the
Oh my
evident
fucking
decadence of the United
God.
States of America. The
And they
United
just drive
States of
them off.
America is gonna cease existing in the next 10 years or less. It is what it is.
That's what we got to get used to. That's the new normal. Okay, like that is going to be more and more common. The Attorney General has a task force set up to deal with Antifa, which is not even an organization. Like they literally said anybody who declares themselves anti-fascist, I guess they presumably like on Twitter or Facebook even, They talk about violent anarchists.
It's gonna be incredible if there's not revolution yet.
If that video clip came out of Vietnam, what would they do? If there was a video clip
They
like
would
that in
invade.
Vietnam,
They would
Oh my
invade.
God.
where they just
United
walk up,
States
they
would
don't say
invade.
anything, they don't
The
have a badge, they
USA
throw you in
is
a van.
gonna just fucking like drone strike and bomb Vietnam.
Well,
And
I
then
mean, like,
the
look at
embassy is gonna go like talk to our prime minister and then criticize.
I mean, like, look at what's happening right now with our health, with the CDC, with the Trump administration, not taking any information from the CDC regarding to COVID. Right? They want to manufacture their own numbers. They want to factor their own news, right, in regards to this shit. But meanwhile, let's focus on how all the Asian countries are lying. Let's focus on how let's focus on how all these communist countries, quote unquote communist countries,
Talk to
are.
me about that. Talk to me about that. Yeah.
You know, and saying that, you know, that when we are literally doing that. We are literally doing that. I can't make this dog look as angry as I am. All I can do is make his happy. But like, at least I can snarl.
Yeah, I mean, like,
No,
you know, like
snarly.
anti-fascism is a domestic terrorism because America is a fascist country. It always has been. Like, it's what it does in dozens. It's doing it right now in Bolivia as we speak. Janine Áñez, the fascist, who just, again, I'm telling you, like, you know, you think that's scary? You think that's scary? Try getting shot with non-lethal rounds in public. They're trying to cover it up right now. Thank God that they haven't just had like 10,000 United States Marines just gun everybody down in DC on the street with live ammunition, like they did in December of in 2019, less than 1 year ago, with the backing of the United States government, so that Elon Musk, who is being directly tweeted at from the fascist regime backed by the United States military-industrial complex, who is being asked to make his lithium-powered cars there because fossil fuel is tanking. Or why is fossil fuel tanking? Because people got behind and indigenous people stood up. And that's where a lot of these fights are happening. But now fascism is coming home, full mask off. Like, we're not even close to full mask off yet, but it's that van with the military troops just picking someone off the street. Hey, you go to Argentina, you go to Chile, you go to South America. That's Tuesday. Every day with somebody picking us up, and then you might be falling out of a helicopter. You know, in Guantanamo, backed by the United States. America has been behind fascism in the 7 billion person slave plantation. America puts down the planet's slaves. You want to stop picking that cotton? You want to stop picking that copper? You want to stop picking that lithium in Bolivia, the copper, the coltan in Africa? Get the fuck back down there. I'm going to disappear, y'all. So that's coming home. Get real. Fucking, like, you cannot allow the Black Lives Matter and these actions to stop. If this goes dark, they're going to get away with much more, you know. Thank your lucky fucking stars you were not born in Iraq. Every day I wake up and go, thank God I wasn't born in Iraq. So when I stand out with a sign, I don't get drone bombed and my children's guts are flying all over the street. If you stand on a sign, you still, for a little bit longer, you may not get shot with live ammunition. For a little bit longer in the United States, take that fucking opportunity, citizens of that country, and fucking do everything in your power before you get to America's fringe empire status, where you just get shot. Okay? So, I mean, that should scare the fuck out of you. So, yeah.
Yeah, I got a media recommendation for you all. I've been watching, we have in Spain this very, very well curated streaming service for media, like Netflix, as if Netflix were good. It's called Filmin. Yeah, and they have really good stuff. I just found they have a few documentaries about anarchism and whatnot. So that's how good they are. But they have this French series called L'Effondrement. The downfall, the collapse, and it talks about something that may happen to all of us soon, which is, you know, services are food is going to stop flowing, energy is going to stop flowing. Are we going to have to get used to depend on each other? And there's going to be a lot of, you know, we need to really start thinking about, you know, organizing with your, you know, local communities, because there's going to be a point where capitalism is going to collapse, as the title of this series says. And I really recommend it. L'Effondrement, the collapse. It's a French series, and every chapter is like a sequence. It's like a one shot, and it keeps moving with the characters. It's pretty fucking awesome. And it's a good picture of what we can expect, given that our societies are collapsing. due to capitalism, basically, climate change and the pandemic and whatnot. Go for it.
Speaking of society collapsing, so is any?
You sounded way too positive when saying that, but okay, go on.
I mean, okay. Has anybody heard of deep adaptation? It's this report that was put out about 2 years ago, I think, about
Nope.
how we need to start basically just accepting the fact that global climate change is going to become irreversible because there's no indication whatsoever that capitalism is going to do what's necessary to stop it. So,
I agree with that report.
Yeah, the author makes all these recommendations, and like those recommendations are starting to come true. So one of the recommendations the author made was that local towns should start making local currencies because there should be the full expectation that our currencies are going to collapse, and that's happening. There are like
if currency collapses, then why the fuck would we want to replace it?
Well, because unfortunately we exist in a society, you see, and things just don't happen like overnight. Like, you know, as much as we would think that all the puzzle pieces would click into place after the fall of capitalism, like unfortunately that's not how it works.
But they had this old printing press. I can't remember. I think it was in Washington somewhere. They had an old printing press from the Great Depression where they printed their own currency back in like 1930. And now they fired it back up again, and they have this like local currency, and they're giving it's kind of actually okay. I know that this is sort of like perhaps you could consider this like a liberal measure, but what they're doing is they're having a local UBI where they give $300 worth of this currency to anybody who can prove they have need, and you can only spend it at like local businesses, which is kind of liberal in scope.
This is somewhere in the Northwest, isn't it? Like, isn't this like
it's
a
in
state?
Washington is the first. I think it's in 3 places now. I think.
Yeah,
but
they did this.
The cool thing about it is that you've got this community coming together and like making local solutions, and they're kind of liberal solutions, but still, I think it's kind of neat that they're not just like waiting for the federal government to come bail them out. That they're trying to create locally oriented, kind of direct action-y kind of proposal solutions. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I think I remember reading something about that because they did that also during the real estate collapse, right?
I'm not sure. I know that they did it in the Depression, but I'm not sure about.
Okay, I remember there was another place that did, but yeah, no, that's fucking awesome. So yeah, so we need to maybe we should do like a watch or whatever, like for these documentaries, like the ones that Javi was talking about, and for that. Wait, was it a documentary or was it an article, EJ?
I read an article.
You read an article, okay. Right,
about the currency, yeah.
Yeah, the one.
The deep adaptation's a PDF. I can share that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been watching lately a few documentaries. I saw the enthusiasm about the CNT, about how the CNT disappeared during the Francoist dictatorship, and how it resurfaced the moment, in the resistance, and then when the dictator died and everybody was like, wow, this is gonna change everything, and then what happened, and how there was like one of these police setups. It's called El Caso Escala, the Escala case. It's during a big demonstration by CNT in Barcelona. There was some agent provocateur infiltrated from the police who tried to drag some kids into throwing some Molotov cocktails into a club, and the club was set on fire from within, which was very weird. And it was discovered like many years later that it was like a police setup. Everything was set up by the police, basically to label CNT back as a terrorist group and anarchism as a bad thing. Spain is a very anarchist country. It has a lot of anarchist tradition. Very big, and they have on this filming service, they have another one which is called Vivir de Pie, las guerras de Cipriano Mera, and it's the translation would go like living on your feet, the wars of Cipriano Mera. Cipriano Mera was a bricklayer, basically a construction worker, who during the Civil War became like a military general. And he won many important battles against Italian fascists in the front lines. And he was an anarchist. And he was sentenced to death, and then he was liberated by someone who he knew, and then he died in exile. It's a very exciting story. So if you can pirate those things, because I don't think they're available in the US, but the world is a big place, and there are many different situations. And I know these conversations are usually very centered in the United States, which is by all accounts a lost case.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna disappear sooner than later. And the thing is, one of the good things that the United States has is it contains a lot of fantastic people, and that's your capital. That's what you have to, what you can build on. You have really, really good people there. So they just need to, and really good people who are subjected to some of the most noxious and toxic propaganda. That's why, when people tell us, us people who are very online leftists, that we're, LARPy awful people, on pure piracy and video games, definitely. Yeah. And
True bun donuts.
that what we have to work with is always people, and I got derailed, but you know what I'm saying.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well, I appreciate your point about America having a lot of good people in it, and I agree. As much as I dislike, my mom gets mad at me all the time because I complain about America so much, and she's like, "Why do you hate America?
Luna?
Do you hate us?"
Oh, my parents are the same way.
But it's like I tell her all the time, I'm like, "Mom, if I didn't care about people in America, I would, like, I live in Vietnam, like I don't have to worry about it anymore." You know what I mean? Like, the reason that I care is because I fucking care about my family and my friends and the people in America. And I know there are a lot of really good people in the U.S. who don't deserve this kind of fate, and who don't want to exploit people. My mom doesn't want to exploit people. She doesn't want to be like, she's retired. She just wants to live the rest of her life and be happy with her family.
The problem is that she thinks as Vaudi has the same life like her or something like that.
No, I think she's
does
confused
she just want
because
does she just want to grill?
she kind of just wants to grill. She's confused because she's this is all so new to her, and she actually said, like, we talked on the phone last night, and she said, this is the first time that stuff has ever been like affecting her so directly, and it's scaring her. And I think that's true for a lot of people in the U.S. That's like, especially people with privilege. Which is not to say like we're not like super rich or anything. We're like on the lower income bracket, but I think we have enough privilege.
But you're white.
Yeah, precisely. And we
there you go. That's what it is. It's the same.
No,
it's the same thing.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like we've had plenty of struggles, but like it's never felt so bleak before until this COVID-19 thing happened and everything.
So real. It's just like if we in Vietnam we have an expression to call people like that. Like they saw things, but like they always believe that they are lucky enough to always be out of that.
Well, I could
like
say
other people's problems, not ourselves.
I had plenty of problems in my 20s, right? But I kind of like how do you say? I had a lot of cognitive dissonance. You know what I mean? So I was like able to sort of file it away and say like, well, I definitely had the whole temporarily embarrassed millionaire mindset. I definitely did, and I was like,
cognitive
dissonance
right
now.
is definitely the word to describe it. I in fact actually I use that word very much so to describe myself. Like very much in my early 20s, and probably through my early my teens as well. Because I would say throughout my teens I was a racist fucking piece of shit back then. Like my God.
Don't beat yourselves up too much. In a way that the one thing that happens with the people that live in the United States is that you all are subjected to incredibly strong and incredibly numerous techniques of brainwash. There's so much propaganda that's been thrown on you since birth. That's something that, and I know because I'm a European, and what they experiment on you guys is what they throw on us a few years later. So it's all, every piece of media that you consume, every advertise that you see, billboard, or all of your environments are there to condition you into being good, obedient Americans. It sucks.
It's
And once you figure
literally
it out,
from
you
before
can
you're
try.
born.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you're not born racist. You're conditioned racist. I understand.
No,
that.
I mean it's before you were born, as in gender. The ideas of gender are formed before you're born by hearing how people, your mother talks, or I should say your parent, how your parents, talk, refer to you, people around you, because the fetus's brain is still forming, but like, there is that input. That's why, they, it's suggested that, they play like music around fetuses or, like, and around children, because it's still forming. And it's just so pervasive because you literally can't get away from this shit.
Yeah.
Because you live in a society.
That's right. Sorry, I didn't. I noticed how he caught my dog coughing when I coughed. My bad.
I mean, I just wanted to say something real quick about your parents. I just talked, like I said, I talked to my mom earlier. I've talked to my dad often. And I identify as like, a citizen of the illegally occupied country of Hawaii. All right. And that is a internal change. Like when I was younger, I would have been, oh no, I'm an American. Well, yeah, I'm 3/5 of a person. I'm like, the skin's a little off. I don't look like Luke Skywalker, but I'm an American. That's my flag. That's the Pledge of Allegiance. I know it. I know the Bill of Rights and all these nice things. But that's not who I am now. Right. And I think, my parents, it's harder for older people. Like they are bought in. I often talk about how like even my family, our parents, in Hawaii, where we have a lot of like, everybody, we don't have a blood quantum, right? People who were Japanese, part Chinese. So I'm part Japanese, Choctaw, Native Hawaiian, German, Irish, Scottish. I actually might be part Spanish. I might be related to Javi. Who knows? Part Portuguese, Azores. My mom's actually from the family from the Azores. So European. I'm related to everyone except for like the penguins and Happy Feet. That's pretty much almost everyone.
I was literally laughing about penguins on the screen earlier today. No joke.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So
What if Camazotz now turns into a penguin? That would be awesome.
If I had a penguin, you don't understand. If I
I'll
had,
fight
if I
your
had
penguin.
a penguin, I wish I had a penguin.
Why
would
did we
be
fight the
penguin.
penguin?
But yeah, it's just like, we had everything, but like we weren't like we didn't. This is an important part. We talk about like decolonization. We talk about land back, and that's part of what the United States, right, is going to turn into if it stops existing, right? Is a piece of giving the land back to the indigenous people.
I hope so.
Right, and so part of that is like,
well, look at Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, Oklahoma is already half of it.
Yeah. That's complicated, but I mean, hey, it's definitely a victory. You know what I'm saying?
That's moving in the right direction. So there are victories. So we shouldn't. I don't want people to. I don't like people when they just. I know I see a lot of scary things, but people shouldn't do morale. We just have to like fight harder. But there are victories happening all the time, and part of that indigenous. Like decolonization of people. Like I said, you asked me who I was. I'm an American through and through. I watched Top Gun. I love Billionaire Philanthropist, Arms Dealer, Playboys, Star Spangled Underpants, Captain America Saved the World. I love it. I played all the video games. I played StarCraft games about going around the galaxy and pillaging and destroying everything, taking all the resources.
I still play Imperialism Simulator, aka Hearts of Iron 4.
I spent 10,000 hours in Imperialism Simulators. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's who I. Yeah. I mean, like the people who did the things that they did to my country made games about the things that they've done in the mid 90s when America was in its heyday, and that's who I was. I was a video game playing. I'm gonna be a rock star. Slightly too dark to be a leading man in a Hollywood movie, but I'm American. That's who I was. And my parents were like, "We're all American." Yeah, once we were these things, these Hawaiian, but they're all backwards anyway. Who cares, right? But now it's like. There's been a massive shift where hopefully this is a hopeful thing I'm going to say so everybody doesn't doom her out. There were 3 to 5% people who identified as Hawaiian in Hawaii, as indigenous Hawaiians, part of the country of Hawaii. I even accepted this idea that we were illegally being occupied by the United States empire, right? And now it's like 60, 70%. Even more people for Black Lives Matter per capita. There were 200 to 200,000 people. That's 15% of the entire country of Hawaii were out in the streets, right, fighting, and we had huge victories against the massive international capitalist telescope project on Mauna Kea, which we were part of, in Oahu, in fighting gentrification, in just pushing back against colonialism. And now there are serious talks about ending tourism as an economic mode and going back to indigenous, bringing the fish ponds back.
That would be that would be amazing.
Yeah, we're talking like serious. I saw them on mainstream Hawaii television. That's
Fun fact: the Spanish Minister of Economy and Consumption says something like that today because Spain is heavily relying on tourism, and he was dogpiled on the national press for saying that we need to move on to a higher value type of economy because otherwise we're gonna get fucked next time that the coronavirus or something like that strikes. So good point there.
Pandemics in the future, for sure.
Yes, gotta be more.
It's
people are dying worse after climate change for sure.
It's horrible, but I mean, like it is a massive shock to the planet, you know.
Yeah, as the Arctic thaws and, diseases that have been dormant in this planet for hundreds of thousands of years come up and, fucking ravage the poor people in the global south, shit's gonna be popping off.
Even methane bubbles that smell like farts.
Man, at least you can still smell your air, while you're dying from COVID. But you also smell stink and then also die from COVID. That would be horrible. Like
I mean, I don't know. We haven't even gotten to the cold and flu season yet.
The only thing that would make COVID worse is if it smelled like farts.
Oh God, farts smelling death.
Nature, hold my beer.
I think I'm coming down, to be honest with you. I think I'm coming down.
Hey, you made it.
Oh gosh.
Good job. You
It's
made
a good
it.
trip.
Yeah.
I
was a cat. I was a dog. Now I'm a snowman. Yeah, you're almost through the worst of it, Skylar. You're almost.
Oh no! I mean, like it was a great time. I had so much fun. Hey, EJ, do you have that picture of me that I posed earlier in the group chat? Like it was such a great picture of me.
Find it. I think. That
was a very wholesome.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, look at that.
Body positive.
Let me get a full screen going here. Okay.
Oh my God, it's so nice. I love it.
It's really good. I love it.
Look at that.
It's cool.
Skylar Szabo, working the
She's
goggles.
So pretty.
You got a good thing going on there,
Oh my
Drew.
gosh, how can you keep your skin like that? I'm having pimple
It's like the K-pop glow. You got the K-pop glow, Skylar. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
It's like the shiny skin.
Yes, that's like if you're not be careful with that, your face is gonna look like oily as fuck.
But you have see, it's not oily. It's like a glow.
Yeah, have to be the right amount.
It's like the Skylar blend. Yeah. You should do like a what do you call it? Tutorial thing.
Like a makeup tutorial?
I don't know, beauty makeup. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We have a makeup
Luna,
stream.
Luna and I need to learn.
She does. She does.
Well, I mean, I don't know how to do makeup, to be honest with you, because like wait a minute, Silver Spook, we've done like makeup. We've done makeup Saturdays before.
Yeah. Skylar, myself, Liability Lefty, Rocket Cat, a bunch of folks. We did that before.
Yeah,
you should save some money and get to do a collaboration with Combabe Clem and do a makeup tutorial there.
Ooh.
You know Combabe Clem? She's awesome.
I don't know who that is.
She makes videos that are makeup tutorials, but they're like Trojan horses. They introduce to leftist concepts, so they're actually interviews with leftist people. Generally activists or personalities or people
you had them
within the left.
You have them on the Socialist Sunday stream?
Yeah.
Hook me up with that.
Could you give a link to their stuff? I might.
Sure thing. Where do you want it? In Combabe Clem.
There we go. See, look at that. Look, Javi, people watch it.
Oh, there you go.
The same bangs, just opposite, like mirrored.
Camazotz.
Yeah.
Me and you, we have the same kind of bangs. Look at this.
Nice.
The notch. I call that the notch bangs.
There you go.
Let me see if
There you go.
Luna, now I have the same bangs as you.
Oh my gosh.
I want those bangs.
Look at that. How awesome is
I can
that?
do that. My bangs get too curly.
I
love it, Javi.
Oh, Javi, this is a wig. I hope you know that.
But you master the rigs.
I've mastered the bangs.
Very good.
Comrade,
But don't masturbate.
Babe club.
Have you?
What? Don't masturbate?
Masturbate.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What's going on here? I didn't say anything. This is nothing.
Should we
to do
start
with
calling
me,
Trekkie
chat.
the Bang Master?
There we go, the Bang Master.
Cubone is calling you an e-girl, that's for sure.
Watch out
I
for
wish.
weird arm movements
Bang
from
master.
the doll, just in case.
I can't. That's you know what I gotta say. That's one thing that like I that kind of bums me out is like I can't. There is no arm movement. Like on this thing, like I would love
I know,
to be able to
I
do
hate
more.
that.
Can't go like this.
And they haven't
can't.
updated it in forever.
That's extra stealthy.
Yeah,
They
that's true
haven't
too.
updated
Yeah.
it since like 2015.
Damn
They just gave up.
Javi.
Javi,
Oh,
do you have a link to your channel, by the way?
Yeah,
share
it's
a
got to
link to
be
your
somewhere there, somewhere.
I can't spell cuñado. I tried to look for it and
Cuñado, these
I can't do the nya.
There you go. There you go.
Wow, Trekkie, that was really good.
Yes.
I thought it was Javi for a second.
Yeah, I thought that was out.
They're on the StreamYard, and they're
I got
on
it.
the. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
The second one.
And
yeah.
buy Javi a
I'm-
coffee on Kofi.
Yeah. Shit. You know what happened to me with Patreon, right? This
No, what
week.
happened?
Oh no.
What happened? What?
Oh well, they sent me something about because of the volume of your Patreon and whatever. They say they were locking my payment up for up to 10 work days or something like that.
Oh.
And I got this
bullshit.
message and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because
How are
suspicious
you-
activity and safety, something like very nebular, something not clear. And they say they were holding up my payment. I couldn't get paid basically up until this
Are
very
you
morning.
making like $100,000 a month out of
Yeah,
Patreon?
I don't under. Yeah, I doubt that because then he would probably be in visiting all of us.
80,
Yeah, right.
$80 something. It's a
Oh my
ridiculous
fucking
amount.
God.
80?
Yeah.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
It
And
is.
Patreon was like,
Oh, sorry, that's-
Yeah. So I submitted a ticket this morning, an angry ticket saying it's the 16th and you motherfuckers haven't sent me shit. So
Skylar, didn't something similar happen to you?
Yeah, I try to put it behind me, but it's really not worth going into. Really, it's kind of petty. I don't want to get into it.
anyway,
Okay.
the moment I submitted the ticket, a few minutes later, not even an hour later, they sent me the fucking money. And it's like,
Oh,
what
well.
the fuck? You know, this seems like super random. And that the email I got, it was like super machine email. It's not even like a person trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
I fucking
So there's
hate
something
how
very
like
fishy going.
I fucking hate how like every problem nowadays is literally just a keystroke, right? It's just like all anyone needs to do is just press a fucking button and the problem is fixed, right?
Yeah.
Like, but they have to like make you jump through like all these fucking hoops. Like, can't we just get rid of this shit already?
They want to be like I think Big Joel had a good take on this, which is that like entities like YouTube and Twitch, they want you to think that like they don't exist. It's like they're not people. They're not an
Hey,
employer,
EJ, I'm gonna raid
they're
into your
just-
channel. I'm still gonna be here, but
Okay.
I just feel like ending the stream.
No, that's fine.
Mm.
We'll take it. But yeah, they basically want you to think that they're like a non-entity, and especially because when there's a problem, they want to just be like invisible, like disappear. There's no way for me to contact YouTube. If I contact YouTube customer support, because I do pay for a YouTube premium subscription,
Can't you be now?
if I
Camazotz?
contact them and say, "Hey, I've got this problem with my copyright strike," they'll just be like, "Sorry, we don't handle the creator side of
useless.
things. You have to go through this app,
Fucking
fill out
useless.
this form." And there's just like you just shoot the form out into the black box of darkness of night. It disappears
Also-
into nothing, the void.
Also,
You're fine.
hello to EJ's Twitch chat. I can see you
Hello,
now.
EJ Twitch. Well, thanks for the. Well, we just got raided by Trekkie69.
Whoa,
What? Thanks,
gaming.
Who
Trekkie,
would
for
that
the
be?
raid.
Hey, thank you so much, Trekkie69, for raiding EJ.
I heard he's
Um,
really good with wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they
I got
seem
a bunch
like
of
a
reviews.
good person.
I just keep crying when I think about all the views we would be having if YouTube weren't shut down by Trevor Noah and his nefarious
Oh
lackeys.
fuck God.
I hope
Fuck
that they
Trevor
sort
Noah.
that out.
Yeah,
I just
we need to
emailed
try-
Lance, by the way.
Fuck.
Lance
Yeah, I was
Patrick.
about to say you should probably if you want, I can try to message Bad Bunny, but she hasn't been responding. And
You know,
to
I
my
gotta
messages
say,
in a while,
yeah,
and I have no idea why.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's the Surf Soya one, right?
That's true. I don't know. Do they owe me one?
What are you talking about?
That was a
Four
long,
Eyes?
that
No, I'm just
that might have
kidding.
expired. My in-store credit might have expired. That was like 3
What
years
with the
ago.
surfs?
Yeah, that was like 2
Oh,
or 3
that's
years
funny.
ago, wasn't it?
Hey,
Oh,
thanks,
last year.
Holly.
Surf's Up. That was last year.
Yeah.
That was last year
What?
Pretty
when
sure.
we did the Surf's Up. Hashtag Surf's
Yeah.
Up.
Was it March 2019? Something like that.
Last year? Where?
you have one of those-
before the pandemic.
Do you have one of those? brain
Silicone
storage that you
Baby,
can
she
remember
knows
things
I'm an
to?
anarchist.
I should
do you
say
know it
like
was March?
less Trevor Noah, more Trevor Project.
Yeah.
Fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So fucking pissed with Trevor Noah. Jesus. Oh.
That's right, people.
I think I attached these glasses to the eyeballs and not the head because like now it's like they're like moving with.
Hey, you need these glasses. You need these glasses.
I was
There's
trying-
one
well,
kind of good thing about the copyright system. I was researching it. The way it works right now is they have once YouTube passes on the counter notification, they have 10 days to respond with evidence that they are going to sue me. And if they don't do that, because they know it's a bullshit case and the lawyers tell them that, which is what's going to happen, YouTube will release it and put it back. So the thing that pisses me off is that it's all avoidable and we don't have to go through any of this stuff if they would just reply. But also,
There is
YouTube doesn't
power,
even...
there is power in a band of working folk when they stand.
that's what, like I can't. Like once again,
Just say the word and we do another YouTube walkout.
Well,
honestly, like it's.
I think we need...
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I just want YouTube to pass on my counter notification to freaking Lance Patrick and Trevor Noah. Everyone, please harass. Don't harass, but please let Lance Patrick and Trevor Noah know.
Yes,
That-
please.
The only
We-
good lands is the surf's lands.
Just
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, that's what we need. We need like Lance versus Lance.
Yes, we need lands.
Debate me, bro.
Lance versus Lance, jousting.
Just get the hashtag fuck Trevor Noah going.
Yes.
That'll be
Oh,
fine.
please, please.
Yeah.
I got the pun of the fact that Trevor Noah's production company is called Archangel Productions, and it's like Noah's Ark. Wow, that's a pretty good joke, Trevor Noah.
There you go.
Fuck that.
Well, no one
Fuck
has
that.
money, right?
So bad. So bad. Okay. I'm putting in, if you want to, you can tag all the people in a tweet if you happen to have Twitter and let them know.
Please retweet
You can
and
retweet
tag.
the Twitter, the tweet that I just posted with the people tagged. Let them know that this is bullshit and they need to release this false, illegal DMCA. It's an abuse of the DMCA system and it's illegal. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I didn't
they
mean to
do it
derail
all-
that
I mean-
again.
I mean,
We
they
can
do it all
always-
the time, to be fair.
Gonna type
I mean,
some
yeah,
shit.
we could. I mean, we could always like mirror your video until it gets back up.
That video is not. I don't even have access to it.
Oh,
really?
YouTube, like they have it in like limbo, so I can't download it or anything like that.
Oh,
So I
AJ,
can't
I was-
even I can't even prove that it's a fair use of the video. You know, of the commentary in the video.
Oh,
Always back up.
do
Hey,
you have a
bitch,
backup
it-
of all your videos, EJ?
I have a backup of all my videos, but not all my live streams as of right now. I do need to back those up, but there's so
Oh, okay, yeah. You know, because Theory
do
Play
that.
just got wiped, right? I mean, I would,
yeah.
you know.
Wait.
I
Whoa,
know.
wait,
Is there a way to
what?
automate that?
Wait,
Is there
like,
a way to
wait.
just download all the.
Wait, hold on.
Stuff.
Time out. What do you mean by
Did YouTube
wipe?
get wiped?
Well, no, Theory Play had the whole YouTube channel taken down and they lost all their videos for like over a year. So
Oh, you're talking
Holy
about
shit.
when you're
Like
talking
last
about when
year.
last year. Okay, all right. I thought you meant it happened again. I was like, are you fucking serious?
no. I was
Okay,
just saying, like,
alright.
you know, because just as a precaution, right? If they decide to take it down, it took months, right, to get the channel back, and that was a long shot. But yeah, also it's important to remember, like, it's a similar case where I think, like they just went into it was a CNN or MSNBC channel stream, and they got attacked They got, I don't know. It was something in response to attacking a major channel, and like Trevor Noah is on the Daily Show, so it was a similar sort of situation. But it also took forever. They didn't. Yeah, right. I know that you guys even on your non-compete stream were like trying to help Theory Plebe like get freed, right? But it took forever. And it took a threatening a lawsuit actually. Finally, took months. Yeah.
Well, I got a few lawyers that I could talk to. I mean, I don't know any. I don't have any specific offers or anything, but I know a few people who could maybe help. I don't know. I hope it doesn't. It shouldn't come down to that because there's very, very clearly they're violating my rights and they're in the wrong.
Yeah.
And they need to just release it. There's no way. There's no lawyer in the world that's going to say, "Yeah, go through and sue them to take this video down." There's no fucking way that's going to happen. They're just trying to bully me. They hope that I'll just go away and disappear. They're asshole, rich, powerful bullies, and they want to make people afraid to share this video.
Little do they know that you're an anti-capitalist without a job, the most dangerous kind of activist.
I have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Your move, capitalist scum.
If they really sue American, that would be awesome.
I will countersue the shit out of Trevor Noah. I will happily countersue the shit out of Trevor Noah, and I know I'll win.
That's fucking.
And EJ, if you need any representation, I'm sure I can plumb the depths of the fact that I have 3 immediate family members who are either lawyers or future lawyers.
I will take you.
I want to see this battle come to be very bloody. I want to see that happen.
Yeah, that's the thing is that the one thing I have going is that if anything happens to my channel, in specific, I know for a fact that my parents will, go full fucking 60 years plus combined of law training to just go bourgeois for bourgeois.
We're putting together our heist team.
I would love to see EJ put onto Vietnamese news again for suing
Trevor Noah.
I want to see the Daily Show piece. I want to see the Daily Show piece about Trevor Noah getting sued by me.
This crazy anarchist is suing me for no reason. I mean, he's just butthurt that he can't throw a Molotov cocktail.
Why is your Trevor Noah like a British person?
Because I can't do Australian accent. I couldn't do South African accents. I can't do South African accents.
That's a tricky one. I can't either.
I'm just gonna say something. You guys start looking for a nice house, beachfront.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna call it like Trevor Noah Manor.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What was the name? What was the name of the media company?
Archangel Productions.
There we go. We could call it the We'd start the Archangel Commune.
The Archangel Commune, funded by Trevor Noah.
There's a literal
violating my rights
being built where we are. There's a commune where they're building an ark, literal like 400-foot.
Can I get one more thing off my chest? This is like so petty.
I mean, it's your.
But somebody messaged me. I got a DM from somebody who I actually know pretty well, and they were like, "I can't believe you're going after another leftist content creator."
Yeah, I saw that.
Wait a minute. What?
And I'm like, but I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because like I haven't gone after. I didn't know what they were talking about. And then they like show me the screen cap of my Trevor Noah like announcement like. And I'm like, first of all, Trevor Noah is not a leftist or like. Do you really call the host of the Daily Show a leftist creator?
You have to be a YouTube.
What is that? What is it?
Yeah, you're a mainstream media television channel host. You're not a content creator.
Yeah, he's not a content
then I was
creator.
like,
he has a whole army of writers here.
So this person says, why didn't you just reach out to Trevor Noah and try?
Oh my god!
And I'm like I could just call Trevor Noah. Hey, Trevor, what's up? Listen, we
can't even just call ContraPoint.
I know.
Jesus.
I know.
I am the representative of YouTube. I have come to validate your claim.
And by the way, you suck, Trevor Noah.
yeah. Fuck Trevor Noah.
Can we just say? Am I allowed to say this? Am I allowed to say this? Caucasians are the skunk of the earth.
Yes, we really
Okay,
are. There we go.
I disagree because whiteness is bullshit, and
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah,
They don't
yeah,
exist.
Whiteness is a spook. That's true. Yes.
Mediterraneans
Caucasian
are
is the
the
problem,
superior
though.
race.
Damn it.
Not.
Why don't you just go after Trevor Noah?
All right, that's
I'll
a
just
take.
go-
That's a take. I will go on for sure. That's a good take. Both of you have a good take.
I felt like I was being gaslit though, because it's like, are you serious? And this conversation went on for like 30 minutes, and it was just like,
So were you able?
This is
were
gonna make
able-
you look really bad.
Were you able to like explain? Were you able to convince them that Trevor Noah wasn't a leftist?
A leftist?
No. The conversation ended basically with them saying I'm an arrogant piece of shit who can't admit when I'm wrong. Not, I mean,
Yeah,
they didn't say that
yeah,
explicitly.
I'm
But
just
that
like,
they called me like Your Highness. They're like, has it ever occurred to Your Highness that you might be wrong? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not wrong about this. There's a multimillionaire who's abusing DMCA to copyright strike my channel.
And like,
Yeah,
his
like, I'm-
company, like,
If Trevor Noah is a
strikes
leftist,
you.
Anderson Cooper is Antifa. What the hell?
Yeah.
exactly.
No, no.
Like,
What
they
is his
called
name? What's
Antifa
his
vegan.
name?
He called
Fucking
Antifa vegan ISIS.
John Oliver. John Oliver is an Antifa super soldier. If Trevor Noah,
if Trevor
Noah is a
exactly.
leftist, fucking John Oliver is a Antifa super soldier.
Oh yeah, he's
John
fucking
and
burning down
Jon Stewart
police.
is Stalin.
Yeah, right.
That's your Stalin.
Well, does he kill people with his
gosh.
mustache? Because otherwise he's not Stanley.
In the pandemic, it's coming out. It's starting to come out. You know.
Yeah, they're bearded up. I don't
You can't get a
know.
haircut. You know.
That was disappointing.
Like, if they really speaking the truth, so how can you talk to Trevor?
No, that was the funniest part though. It was like, why didn't you just talk to Trevor Noah about it? Like, I could just fucking I've got him on speed dial, and I just
Yeah,
go,
I was
hey,
about
Trevor.
to say.
I mean, like
Hey.
Trevor Noah is it's like the one who read all the theory of like leftist politics. I can just talk to him about dialectical materialism.
Yeah.
I stream with Trevor Noah like every other week. We're buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
See
God
what is
damn.
Lennon.
Like it's not like you could just contact Trevor Noah.
Yeah,
you can't. No.
like between all of us, none of us have contacts even with any of the biggest bread tubers, and they
I know.
have like,
that's what
and
Luna
they
just
have,
said.
like-
Luna was like, we couldn't
They
even
can't
call
even-
it ContraPoint. If we wanted to call ContraPoints, we couldn't do it. Like
exactly.
Trevor Noah,
even like
secretary.
Big Joel like dodges my DMs.
Oh man.
They'll never know.
Yeah, as I
Interaction.
said, like I DM Bad Bunny every once in a while, and Silicone Baby, she knows I'm an anarchist, but I guess I'm too. She had one fun Star Trek panel with me and EJ.
You got
and,
ghosted.
Yeah, and she saw both. She saw both of us, and she was like,
Trekkie got ghosted.
no.
It's all right.
Why can't
It's
I get?
Trevor Noah, go swim to Samoa. We can make you barbacoa.
Oh fuck! Javi's gonna write an anti-Trevor Noah song.
Yes,
I
that's what we
approve.
need. That's
There
the
you
kind
go.
of shit. No, that's the kind of shit we need. The Streisand effect and a Javi
Yeah.
Javi
Wow.
hit single. I hope
Just
it doesn't
one
work
thick
out.
mustache.
compared to most of the rest of us, EJ is a big bread tuber. But compared to Ollie, EJ's still in the hashtag small follower gang.
Oh yeah, I know.
Thought Slime has over 100,000 at least.
Yeah, Thought Slam is my biggest biggest in I have is with Thought
Yeah,
Slam, I think.
me too.
Camazotz, you look like a CIA agent, like trying
like-
to infiltrate us.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. Hold on, I'm trying to. That is literally what I
Hello,
was
fellow
going for.
communists. Hello,
Yeah,
fellow
exactly.
violent anarchists.
Yeah,
It looks like a beheaded crow flew onto your nose or something.
Yeah.
He's like,
I will do a
I think
song.
they're onto us.
Hello?
I think they're onto us.
We have a request for a song in the chat. I will do a song.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what song?
Well,
It's
I have
the
a song,
Trevor Noah sucks song.
Okay, while you get your song, I'm gonna
I
use
have a
that
song.
for
All right.
I know
all right.
Silicone Baby.
All right. And it's a song about how I fucking hate the country, and about
Gotta start out
the,
strong.
the flag, the United States flag, and how we should burn the flag. Let's do it.
Which
Let's
you
do
can
it.
actually legally do. Thank
Yeah,
you,
that's
Supreme Court.
I don't want. Wait, hold on. Wait, 1 second. I don't give a fuck about your flag. Stupid little guns are the same to me. You might as well be waving a plastic bag. Supposed to the land and you think you're free. Jingoistic bullshit is causing war. All you fuck want is fucking war. Spread your pride around like fucking horse. Think for a second what is all this for. I don't think this sound is good. Better like the bombs and you kill the cancer. Let it burn, let it burn. Torch the flag, we'll burn the church. My optimistic drink will be at peace on the final day. That church lucky is this. Let it burn, let it burn. Kill the farmer, free the sheep. America was never great, and that's a fact. On a little bird that is carried on your flag. Genocide and famine is carried in the attack. Congress calling out Americans. Comes to look at every little heritage. That's why the flags are fucking useless. Pizza with the fabric can't keep the poor warm. Money can't aid the ones in need. I don't remember the lyrics. Fuck, I forgot the rest. Fuck, I fucked it up. I fucked up. I'm done with the song.
Good enough.
You did fabulous. You did
Television, everyone.
fabulous.
But there we
Death to the
go.
concept of the United States of America. Long
Hello.
life to all the people
That
who
was
live
an
in those
experience.
territories.
As a fellow Antifa leftist, I agree that song was yes, very revolutionary.
CIA Mazotz.
Hey, listen. I am still coming down. I am still coming down. I'm still coming down for my trip.
Look at Silver Spook.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey, I'm from America, y'all. What's that like? Is that a Union Jack? I'm American. Get that crap out of here.
Silver Spook, are you going to play a song for us?
I can.
So we have a Miss America now.
Okay, if we're going silly, then I'm doing the wig over the
I am in no way.
I'll be right back.
I am in no way an
I used to have
infiltrator.
that same haircut when I identified as a cis man. So
It's my age, but
Okay, so
I
we are
can't sing
kind
this
of the communist versus the capitalist over there.
Yeah.
well,
Take me
gonna play devil's
hell,
advocate.
hell,
Hey, CIA Zots, I'm planning on bombing a building in Minecraft. Want to plan with me, totally authentic anarchist person?
Absolutely. Please give me the list of your friends so that I can so I know who to trust, and make sure to give me the exact location so I know and time so I know that I can be there when it happens.
So
totally
this is the
by myself.
Vietnamese cyber army. This is the Vietnamese cyber army. We are here to stop all cyber crimes.
Well, you see, me, Mike, Vietnamese cyber army. Good. You can meet our newest member in the anti-American conspiracy, CIA Mazotz.
Yeah, that's right. I am in no way.
CIA Mazotz. Identify yourself immediately.
Y'all are busted.
We have reason to believe that is not a real mustache.
what do you mean? It totally is a real mustache. You can't prove it. Yeah, with your
We know all and we see all.
with your inferious communist mustache detecting technology.
We see all.
Are you a fucking commie?
Look at this. How can you deny that this isn't a real mustache? Look,
We're gonna come for you.
I've made it. If this were a real mustache, could it be this big?
Jesus Christ, that's a cube. That'll be confiscated in the U.S.
You have
airport.
one chance to admit that it is a fake mustache before I put on my fake mustache X-ray specs. The highest technology that the Vietnamese cyber army can afford. Holy shit, it's real.
Yeah.
Nice mustache, comrade. Dance party.
All right, that's it. That's it. You know what? I'm going full mask off. Here we go.
Oh no!
Oh no! Shit!
I mean, between the Brady Bunch type of layout that we have here, plus
I wanted to give you that.
I'm getting a flashback to
Skylar
the
Szabo.
70s that I haven't lived.
Skylar Szabo, you are under arrest for the cybercrime of rocking too hard on the internet. Please report to Vietnam immediately for your arrest.
Can you buzz me for something? I want to
Could you
report.
imagine having to show up somewhere to your own arrest? Like, hey, we can't arrest you. We can't arrest you unless you come here. So please, could you get here as fast as possible?
Wait, me?
You just won a free vacation to Vietnam.
Wait, me? Are you talking to me?
For rocking,
Yes.
for rocking too hard, for being
Oh,
for being
fuck.
too, for being too radical, for being too awesome. It is
People
like-
rocking in the free world.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
We can't
man.
we can't have that.
Can I bring
Look
my
at me.
can I bring my book with me? Is that allowed in Vietnam?
No, that's Chinese. That's Chinese. We are Vietnam cyber army. The Ho Chi Minh book. Or
Okay.
when Zapp's people
Actually,
were
that's
people's
a
army.
whole
Teach me the ways of Ho Chi Minh. Teach me the ways of Ho
We
Chi
have a
Minh.
great library at our prison, at our cyber gulag.
Okay, I will learn. I will
Check out all kinds of great reading material.
And you're gonna
I-
learn Vietnamese for free.
You will learn Vietnamese for free in our cyber gulag.
Yeah,
Find out more in our
Hold
brochure.
on. Wait,
I'm excited. Woohoo!
wait, look at
Can
that. Hold on, wait. I got something here. Look at me. I'm Labor Kyle. My videos are amazing, and I'm a great content creator. Everyone should check me out.
You look like Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, the Labor Kyle does have the most epic
Agent Smith,
mustache,
Dr. Robotnik.
Plus
Yeah,
he
that's it.
makes amazing content.
Agent. Yeah.
But no,
Also,
for real, go check out
I just
Labor
wanna say,
Kyle.
you know,
The mustache. There's
Labor Kyle's
two mustaches
awesome.
on the left to trust right now. It's Brian, Trashcan 1312, and Labor Kyle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the dumpster gang.
Yeah.
My
Hey,
pinko
hey,
commie nephew got me this T-shirt. It's really amazing.
Hey.
Really beautiful T-shirt. You know, they're doing some kind of anarchism protesty thing. I'm not wearing any masks, but they're out there masking up like domestic terrorists.
Look, this is here, the original.
Look at
version.
this. Look at this.
Oh, wow, you look
She's
just
already
like her.
geared up.
You look just like her. Amazing.
Hey,
Wow.
Silver Spook. I gotta say, it was definitely a good thing that we both went to the same barber.
Yeah.
You
Did a
know,
great job. And I was telling you, I was busy liberating America out there with my guns and my Thor Spangled AK-47.
Your apple pie.
I'm gonna open up this goddamn country.
Yeah.
Don't let them damn commie pinko Chinese kung flu shoot. And I'm gonna inject that kung flu all up inside damn commies. Oh my God.
I've come to liberate your country with AKs and apple pie.
What we gonna
Apple pie from my carrot cop and my, Steve the lawyer. in 30
That'd
seconds.
be a great
I'm
character.
going to start a revolution. I'm going to fight tyranny with my Second Amendment. I'll tell you what.
Damn it! I want apple pie now. Where can I buy it? Where can I
We have to make our own apple pie.
Well, you just
It's hard to get
you
American
just have
apple
to
pie
go
in
to an
Vietnam.
imperialist country.
You know, I bought your game, Silver Spook, for another Twitch streamer because I can't play your game, Silver Spook, because my computer can't handle stream, not stream, Steam. It can't handle Steam. But I bought.
We should do a fundraiser for Skylar to get a gaming computer.
Well, no. That's not what I want.
EJ, I'm currently doing that.
Yeah, well,
like
besides that, I bought your game for another Twitch streamer, and I want them to
give me money.
No, don't.
And Lisbeth.
But listen, I want people to give Silver Spook the money because like Silver Spook has a good ass game called Neo Feud, and it's a fucking good ass game that has an anti-capitalist narrative, and it's like I watched some Theory play it, and it's like so fucking like brutal, and it's like so fucking brutally like when I watched Theory play it, like I was literally like fucking crying my eyes out, like it has like you fucking write like novels, like you literally write these fucking novels, like. And
I mean, imagine playing an entire game that's a Silver Spook rant.
Yeah.
Here it is right now on screen.
I'll take off my Mayo Spook. Thanks a lot for I every time if somebody got anything from it, and I know people have told me they've thrown up in parts, they feel like chills, and and it's like and I'm not glad that you cried and you had those reactions, but I mean it's. Like every time it like succeeds in having some kind of like effect on people, like because of their real experiences, they're my experiences watching the things that happen in Near Field are things that happen to me and happen to lots of kids around me, and so it really thank you. I'm glad that it reached that, it touched you somewhere, in your soul, because that's what it's about. It's like that's my job. Every time I get up and I do these rants, whether it's on these streams or it's on making the games. It's not for me. It's for all the kids that are in prison or have died, in the police state, in the military, in the ghettos. And so anytime somebody's like, "Hey, I heard that story and I felt that, and this is the real, this capitalism and the police murder, which that's part of Near Field deals with police murder, and just killing and crushing of innocent people. If you got that from the game, that's like, it really makes my day. So thank you for that.
No problem.
Yo, EJ, Silicone Baby coming in with cool mutual aid. She says Lance just said to DM him and he'll help you out with that DMCA claim.
I'm on it. I will do that right now.
Also, saluting that comrade Rooster. Gotta.
Also, this slug thing is like really adorable. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is my new favorite.
You have a little basket of
slug. I thought it was like a jelly bean. Yeah, a jelly bean with a bag of jelly beans.
I don't know. I have like a. Hold on, wait. Let me show you. Let me turn around here. Let me see. I got like a little sword. I'm an adventurer slug.
By the way, can we acknowledge the fact that this wig actually looks somewhat passable over these headphones, which is really weird?
Yeah, it works.
Looks like you have a big bubble head.
Somebody in chat was just like, did everybody just decide to take a bunch of? Hold on. They would just decide to trip before going on stream.
I took two.
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about me?
No. They were.
No, they're
confused by like what's going on.
We are all just in Skylar's trip. Like none of us are actually real.
Yeah, we're not.
This is all just a construct of Skylar's bad trip.
To answer the question from chat, I actually did take 2 5-milligram cannabis mints like a half hour before stream started because I literally do my best streaming when I'm high. So I mean, yeah, like.
Yeah, but like
I'm high. It's a pretty good assumption.
But obviously, like it's legal where you are.
Yeah, People keep asking for a song, but I'm gonna change. I can't sing the songs until I change out of this mode. So
what? I want to hear the American Communist Ballad.
The American Communist Ballad.
I want to hear like the sweet.
I'm not playing any more songs ever until Silver Spook plays the song. I'm outplayed.
Uh-oh.
I can play the Sacha Baron Cohen
on strike.
Trolling the White Nationalist Parade song.
Do it. I love that song so much.
I only know like 2 lines from it though, so I don't remember the whole thing.
It's okay. Just do them.
Fauci don't know his head from his ass.
Okay.
He must be smoking grass.
By the way, Silver Spook, you look great today.
Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. You Skylar, you look good. Very, very, very much glowing. Very well done.
K-pop.
I ain't lying, it ain't no joke. Corona is a liberal hoax. Corona is a liberal hoax.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it up because I don't remember most of it, but we're gonna try our best here. Okay, here we go. Liberal media, what we're gonna do? Gonna inject them with the Wuhan flu. Liberal media, what we're gonna do? We're gonna inject them with the Wuhan flu. Trevor Noah, what we're gonna do? We're gonna give him $1 billion to keep spitting the not truth. Trevor Noah, what we're gonna do? Get that asshole taken down by the lawyers that are related to Trekkie 69 and you before EJ runs out of his rent money. What is the other one?
So close to
this. What we're gonna do? We're gonna chop them up like the Saudis do. The commie pinkos. What we're gonna do? We're gonna chop them up into little pieces of two. What other one?
And there goes the beachfront house.
There goes the beachfront house. Beachfront house. What we're gonna do? We're gonna sell it to Aquaman like Ben Shapiro told us. The beachfront house. What we gonna do? We're gonna buy it with Jeff Bezos bucks. Mark Zuckerberg. What we're gonna do? We're gonna get that asshole
Chop him up
of
like
Hawaii.
the Saudis do.
Get the fuck out, you piece of capitalist shit. This song is really, I'm not really singing this properly.
Bezos, what we gonna do? Chop him
Drop
up
him in
like
a volcano
the
like.
Saudis do.
Okay.
Yes. In order to solve climate change, we must sacrifice Jeff Bezos to the volcano god.
At least 9.5 billionaires need to be sacrificed to stop to stop the climate change. What you do with the other half, or or whether it be top or bottom, is totally up to you. But just 9.5.
I'm gonna start
whether
like a
it's top or bottom is totally up to you.
I'm gonna start like
I'm
gonna start an indigenous worker cooperative owned GoFundMe, but it's gonna be called Please Sacrifice Me. And for each billionaire you throw in, we're gonna crowdfund, all of the, forklifts and the chains to grab the billionaire and drop him in the volcano in a video game, obviously. Right?
I feel like I'm not even allowed to laugh at that. This is the Vietnamese cyber police. That joke was. Offensive.
There's a very cubist version of Jeff Bezos in Minecraft. We just,
By the way, that's a glue gun.
Yeah.
This is a cyber gun. This is our cyber gun.
Oh
If
shit!
we use this gun on any of you, your accounts will immediately receive a DMCA takedown from Trevor Noah.
Commie
fuck,
fingers,
Skylar,
what
you
we're
okay?
gonna do? We're gonna use a bunch of EJ's little glue gun, stick their tongue up their butt so they can't talk and spread all the bullshit too. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Oh no! Skylar got yeeted by the FBI.
No.
Oh, no.
Skylar.
By the way, you know what's kind of, I don't know if this is like cool or disturbing, but you see like how when this like slug moves its eyes or whatever, that's just me looking left or right, like it's tracking my eyeballs, and I just that's unnerving the way that it like twists that way. Like
I wish I had those in real life though. Like if I could lift this hat up and just have some eye stalks. That'd be useful.
You remember Dark Crystal?
Fragile though. Seems like a good way to lose an eye.
All right, let me read that.
the witch in Dark Crystal. Wait,
Yeah.
which one?
Oh, yeah, Agra.
Ogra, yeah.
That's what
Ogra.
it is, yeah.
Ogra.
Ogra.
I'm a
Takes
Dark
her eye
Crystal nerd.
Oh, I think she's off. I think her internet must have gone down. I know she's been having troubles with that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, a couple of things.
Do we all?
First is, who says that the left is not fun? We've
Yeah,
been
We're
having a lot of
wacky.
fun.
We're at the very least we're wacky.
Yo,
Those wacky communists.
if
What up, bump?
I play, there's like, who said If anyone ever thought that vaudeville was dead, they've never been to EJ's channel. That's all I gotta say.
We bring the best of the best together.
That's right.
It's very difficult to make a proper strawman of us after these things that we do.
Yeah, I mean,
Silicone Baby does not like your face rig, Camazotz. It makes Silicone Baby uncomfortable. I don't know.
Hold on, wait. Someone please tell Zotz to change his face.
Okay.
Silver Spook,
Comrade,
center stage.
yeah. You see, Luna. I every time Comrade Rooster, every time Comrade Rooster says trans rights, I give a
that is what he said.
I speak rooster. I'm a professional indigenous. I have been surrounded by roosters since the age of 0, and that's exactly what Comrade Rooster is saying.
Yeah, Luna
and
speaks
also,
rooster too.
Yeah, Luna.
Is that confirmed?
You have chickens in your yard?
You look like COVID.
Camazotz looks like
Wait, before Silver Spook's song, let's get a little PSA from COVID-19.
Wear a mask.
COVID-19?
All I'm asking is that you all wear a mask, or I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Look, Jesus.
And now, Silver Spook.
Okay,
Brought to you by COVID-19.
Yes.
God damn it.
If you're not dead from COVID, you're lying in a pool of your own, lung fluid and blood. This is a makeup tutorial for how to, this is my anarchist makeup tutorial. So this is the literal a brush made from Marx and Kropotkin's interwoven beard hair. That's the only way.
Hard to get that
deliberately the leftist thought leaders with this is Jeff Bezos' heart black, literally harvested from the supermassive black hole at the center of that asshat's heart, and collected. You can find that for $1 billion on nowhere.com. Apply it liberally to your face. All cats are anarchists, so remember, always do the cat eye.
I can't do that. How can you do that?
What, cat eye?
Yes, because like my eyes are like continuously blink when anything touch it.
Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing, so don't ask me for actual makeup tips. I'm bullshitting my way through it.
Why don't you just close your eye?
I draw like a weird cat.
I don't see the way to draw it.
Open one eye and
open
close
one
the
eye.
other.
The other.
You do a prolonged
I have to explain to you how eyes work, Luna, but
Great advice.
Stella, I am also allergic to cats and most dogs, so I guess I'm the rad lib that all the tankies say anarchists are.
All dogs are very mutual aiding. They work in wolf packs, with the exception of the German Shepherds, canine units for the police. Fuck those dogs. All police dogs are bad. So sorry, dog.
Yeah.
The non-police dogs.
Victims.
You can do dog eye, cat eye, raccoon eye, panda eye, whatever you want to do. You really fuck it up. Just panda eye. Just rub it all in. Smudge it all over the place.
Skylar texted me. She says her internet went out.
Oh no.
I need to speak. I came here to speak to the manager of Antifa.
Karen's here.
I need to speak to somebody's manager. Okay. I gotta say that this is justice.
This is problem. We have no manager.
This is Colonel Johnson of the Vietnam Cyber Army. Don't ask me how I got this job. It's an exchange program.
He sucked his boss's dick. That's how.
What is wrong with the face rig? It's not checking.
Karen, no!
No manager. If I don't have a manager, who's gonna hear me bitch?
Yeah. Well, Karen's there was in the Walmart. You seen that one video where Karen's like, she's like screaming like nonstop for like a minute straight.
Why is it doing this? Wow, the face rig really does not like this.
Well, hello. This is the supporter of the Antifa section for Iberia.
Well, I'm the CEO for Antifa's sister organization, Trantifa. So.
Trantifa. Did I ever? So I have a buddy that I collaborate with, and like every once in a while, he just really wants to like, wow, what is this? This is terrifying.
Oh my god.
So, but like one of the
Anyone.
things.
It's
I'm hungry
turkey
now.
sick. By the way, I have a person who occasionally comes into my chat with a username of Turkey69, and they just type in gobble gobble. I'm not even kidding. They type in gobble gobble, and so when Camazotz, are you Turkey96?
Yes. That is who I am.
Breaking
Silicone
news! I
baby
just
is
got
much
an
better.
email from YouTube.
Oh,
I
Show it.
just got an email from YouTube. Well, I gotta kind of anonymize it. Hold on, I don't want people
Say
to
they're
see
sorry?
certain things.
Oh, you don't have to.
Well-
no. Oh, EJ, I forgot to tell you. You actually doxed your. There's a photo on your Instagram from like 5 years ago where it shows your school ID and it has your real name on it. I forgot.
I know
to
my
tell
real
you.
name is the worst kept secret of communism.
I mean,
I
to
don't
be
really
fair,
actually keep
so
it-
is mine. Like I've shown it on my stream multiple times because I'm incompetent.
Yeah, I only use a fake name to kind of like prevent the laziest trolls from
Yeah, me
like, you know what I
too.
mean? I'm not really that worried about it, to be perfectly honest. I've shown a lot of videos from like before I started this channel and stuff. So, but thank you for telling me. I always appreciate it when people tell me that.
yes.
Because, you know, I appreciate it. But yeah,
Fine.
I
It's
actually
common
don't
knowledge
really
that your
care.
actual name is Antonio Mingladilla.
That's right.
Javi.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say anything in
I was
Spanish
gonna
to make a funny
can
reaction.
you say that? Can you tell us
You
your
can
name?
say
Can you-
"Compañía."
I wanted to say like,
¿Dónde está la
how
biblioteca?
dare you? But I don't know how to say. How do you say how dare you in Spanish, Javi?
Pero ¿cómo te atreves, malandrín?
Malandrin.
Malandrin.
Malandrin,
Malandrín
Javi.
is like a very, very outdated type of insult.
Did I just get canceled in Spain?
No. No.
Spain is too anarchist to cancel people, you know.
Javi es el malandrin. I'm using what I'm learning.
What does it
I don't
say?
actually think Javi's a malandrin. I don't even really know what a malandrin is.
Javi es el jefe del antifascismo.
El Jefe, I remember that from Evil Dead, the TV series.
Soy el pretor. Pretor.
Sí.
Wait, honest question,
Javier
honest-
es el rey del antifascismo.
Hold on,
El
honest
dios
question.
de antifascismo.
Speaking of
Do they
which,
have-
sorry
have-
to come back to serious stuff, but we're having on the 25th of this month, we're gonna have a very big demonstration, a very big protest against the monarchy. So
Hell yeah.
let's see how
Wait,
that turns
oh.
out.
Which, if you didn't know, Spain still has a monarchy.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fucking wild.
It's still what I like to call a genital state.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. So wait. Hold on. Do they have turkeys in Vietnam?
Yes, my aunt.
I saw a turkey near Sword Lake. It was near West Lake in Chukbak, and they were just playing around in the street.
Did it blow your mind the first time that
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, you were just like, holy shit, is that a turkey?
Yes.
Holy shit, it's so ugly.
Did you say you had a turkey farm or your family?
Turkeys
has a
are
turkey?
My aunt-
worldwide.
My
I
aunt
think.
got a couple of turkey and then
Yeah,
they
I think
got,
I've seen. I
turkey
think
babies?
I've seen
Yeah.
wild turkeys in suburban New Jersey. We get a shit
Well,
ton of
yeah.
wild deer though.
I mean,
I
no,
drank
no,
some
no.
wild turkey in New Jersey one time, and it was when my dad was getting surgery, and
Oh
before I knew
yeah.
Trekkie. I was in what was the city? Well, I was in Philadelphia, and I was also in some
Oh.
little town near Philadelphia.
I actually
In New
have
Jersey.
family in
Trenton, New Jersey. That's where I was.
Oh, I sorry, I don't know anyone there, but my grandparents are actually from a suburb of Philly, so
Born and raised.
the b-ball court is not where they spend most of their days. Though.
Just saying that if you adopt a turkey, you call him Erdogan.
Look at Silver Spook, he's so hot. So hot right now.
Silver Spook's pretty. Oh wait. Do we have somebody waiting in the wings here? We got.
Oh, yep.
We got Skylar Szabo.
You're back.
Hey,
Speaking of hot,
Good to have you
Brad.
back.
this is a hot stream. Look at all these hot people.
Mm.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
right.
right.
you.
Hot turkey.
I mean, we got to bring all the thirsty
I love
people
hot
in
turkey.
somehow, right?
Speaking of which, I really want some
Yeah,
Subway.
please tell the what
We
you
finally
know.
got Subway in Da Nang.
Oh,
Let me tell you the story. Okay, this is a funny story. What was the thing that went shitty that day? We were having such a shitty day.
Yeah,
What
we
was it?
want a food, but they closed.
No. There was something that
They put it under there.
preceded.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
It was the day after. This was the night before was
We
when
got
Donald
stuck in
Trump
the-
declared Antifa terrorists and violent extremists and all that, made that speech. And my family, like my mom called me crying because she was like, I didn't know you were a terrorist and all this shit because of Donald Trump's speech, right? And it was like this 2-hour long horrible conversation.
That was intense.
Very intense. And so then the next morning I wake up and I'm in the foul mood and I'm blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
Hey, don't say foul.
That's a slur.
Sorry.
Against
Sorry.
aliens.
Foul means birds that we eat, but we shouldn't.
Oh.
But anyway, so I told
Lab-grown
Luna
meat is where is the future, kids.
we were gonna go get lunch, and I was like, I'm so sad. I just really wish I could have like Subway or McDonald's or something, just like comfort food, you know. And so anyway, but there is no McDonald's, there is no Subway in Donong. So we go out and we're driving around, and all of our favorite restaurants are closed for some reason,
because of
right?
COVID-19.
Because of COVID-19, they were still closed. And we come around, and then we go across the river, and there's a freaking Subway. Like, their chances of there being a new Subway are infinitesimally small. There's one other Subway in all of Vietnam, in Saigon. And they haven't opened a new one for like years. And there's just a new Subway. It's just like there.
EJ,
And I'm like,
is your real first name perchance Jared?
no, but I met Jared on set. I know Jared. I talked to Jared one time. I worked on a Subway commercial as like a locations guy. And we were all like, I talked to Jared for about 5 minutes because we were all getting ready. And Jared said, first of all, Jared loved playing World of Warcraft. That was one thing he loved to talk about on set a lot, was World of Warcraft. And second of all, Jared said,
kids.
oh God, I never even thought about that. That's so disturbing. Jared said that he had a standing offer from Hardee's that if he ever put the weight back on, that Hardee's would let him be their sponsor. Which I think is kind of funny, because Hardee's was going to be like, we put the weight back on, Jared. Which, that never panned out. That never.
That is, to be honest,
it was a good concept.
Also, I can't wait for it to be taken out of context, where it's like, EJ is some capitalist Subway show.
No, it's already happened. Look at this, Silicon Baby. Yay, capitalist corporations are expanding operations in Vietnam. This is conference. No, I'm not happy in a political. No, I understand that it's shitty. Okay, I want the Vietnamese workers there to take over and make it a worker-owned Subway as much as anybody else. But you have to understand, sometimes you just want a sandwich, and that doesn't mean it has to be a Subway sandwich. But I wanted a freaking. Oh, no one understands me. No one understands me.
I understand.
I'm canceled. I'm taking off my communist hat. I didn't earn this.
EJ, don't be a colonizer against the Vietnamese banh mi. That's a long sandwich.
Luna wants Subway today too. Luna's the one that told me first thing in the morning that she wants Subway.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
All right. That was
is
close.
that true?
That was close.
hey, what kind of sandwich? Huh? What kind of sandwich are you having?
Black Forest ham?
I
Yeah.
don't know anymore.
What'd you tell you?
You want to come at
I
me?
don't know what kind of sandwich I want.
better be ham. Better be ham.
This is even worse.
He's gonna have
Look,
a BFT.
They don't have turkey sandwiches in Subway, believe me.
Look at how
in
much I've
Vietnam.
done a European guide thing. That the first time you mentioned there was a Subway in Da Nang, finally I thought of an underground railway public transportation system. Not the sandwich thing.
Javi thought it was something weird, something like good.
Hollow Brian is the only one who understands the hunger for a delicatessen sandwich. And I'm sorry, but there's no other delicatessen sandwich establishment in all of Da Nang, Vietnam. I could get a banh mi, which I love. I love banh mi's. I do. But it's not the same as a deli sandwich with a pickle.
Lark, if meat is murder, then I am a Jewish Holocauster.
Oh no!
Okay, as a Mediterranean and a vegan, I must say, first that most fast food things are like fucking cardboard anyway. Fresh veggies are the best, and home meal cooked stuff is
I agree.
a level of quality.
I can't argue
that
with
no
anything
amount of
anyone's
fast
saying right
food-
now.
Like, okay, hold on. All right. All right. yes, I don't get me wrong. Okay, I understand like the comfort food aspect of it, right? Like there are better places to get fried chicken, but every once in a while, maybe some
Like
KFC.
on Jurassic Island?
Yeah, like on Jurassic Island. Hi, chat. Hi.
I'm sorry.
Are you having a good time?
It's all about Popeyes. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but I love Popeyes a little too much, and
I can't. I can't. I like Popeyes too, but like I can't. I'm allergic to shellfish, and they commingle their fryers, and like my reactions have been getting worse. So it's like I don't want to risk it. I definitely do miss because their chicken actually is spicy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sorry to be a downer, but I actually have to go because my boomer ass parents and my are going to bed, and my sister apparently had a horrible day studying for the bar exam. So I'm gonna be there in chat.
Tell your sister to get a law degree so that she can help me sue Trevor Noah.
Wait, I have a question.
Immediately.
Thought Slime Raid.
Oh,
Thought Slime Raid.
Oh shit, that's right.
Incoming Thought Slime Raid.
Thought Slime Raid.
Welcome, Thought Slimers.
It is.
All right, I'm putting my commie hat back on. I feel like I've fulfilled my public shaming for wanting a Subway sandwich. Enough.
God
Yeah,
damn.
I hereby.
Hello, everyone. I am on round 2, everyone, of my.
Oh, no.
I can't say it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, yeah.
But I'm
Sorry.
on round 2.
All right. Well, bye,
seance.
Trekkie.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
Trekkie.
feel really
Bye,
bad
Trekkie.
having to go just when Thought Slime raids in. But I'll be there in chat. Hello everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Trekkie69. Please check shit out. I do things.
Best promo ever.
Bye.
Yep.
Best promo.
That's
Bye, Trekkie.
honesty.
Sin
So
Chow,
good to
don't
see
you?
you again, Trekkie.
Oh, anyway.
Skylar, are we gonna have a seance?
Oh wait! another song.
No,
I
I
can
was
play
gonna
a
say
song if you want.
seance, but we could have a song. We could have a seance. I was just saying maybe we could like try to channel the spirit of Karl Marx with your candle. But if you want to play a song, that's same deal.
Okay.
Maybe we could channel
sure.
the spirit of Karl Marx with your guitar.
Okay, sure. Okay, sure. One second. Let me try to. Okay, sure. I didn't realize we were doing this. Okay, cool. Let me see.
No
Let me
pressure.
get my set list here. One second.
I
got a set list here.
It's like a
Hold on. Thought Slime.
like
I've
you've got a
totally-
guitar and you've got a set list and you're like, I didn't realize we were doing this. And like you've got the guitar.
All right, I got a song. I have a song
It's
about
so
revolution.
surprising.
I have some weird ass song about revolution and disdain and all that stuff. So let's do this. Because you are you.
go.
I like your musical accompaniment.
I feel.
I know it didn't sync up probably, but I mean, it probably had some kind of vibe to it. I don't know.
I'm so
Yeah,
jealous. I'm so jealous. Like I'm the only. Well, I'm the only one who has like no musical talent on this stream. Like
but
right
you're
now,
the
like
raptor here. You're
You
the
need to
only
rap
one
because
raptor.
you're a raptor, so you need to rap.
Rapping
You need to
raptor.
rap and rap.
oh no, dear, oh
Do
dear.
it, demand a rap.
It's a trap. Change the avatar.
Change the avatar. I got it.
Come on.
No, what?
Give us a little rap.
I got
just a
nothing.
few bars, just a couple of
Nope.
bars.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got.
I can rap
Hey,
in your
look,
place.
Being modest. You're being modest.
I got.
How about Camazotz?
Nice.
Camazotz, open your mouth and I'll rap for you. How about that?
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
A dragon.
What
No,
is
hold on,
that?
wait.
I only see your wing and your.
He's
Ear?
going to the
What part
side
of a
to
dragon
change
is
the
that?
settings on the computer.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
By the
should I
way-
play the song while Camazotz bring?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Okay.
There we go.
Do it.
Okay. This is a song I wrote specifically for EJ and Luna. How about that one?
Oh, I remember this. I know this song.
Nice.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
The EJ and Luna song, and the dancing dragon for my go girls of the capitalist apocalypse. All right, here you go. He was a small town boy. Mommy loved him, but no dollhouse toys. Cause gender norms and capitalism fucked up EJ's health care. Luna was a Marxist girl, making money in a Danang world. She went on a midday date, hoping he wasn't a shithead. I don't know, is he?
Jury's still out.
Communist. The smell of pho and cheap medical bills. For a smile, they shared the night. It goes on and on till hierarchies are gone. Leftists streaming up and down the interwebs, spread pilling people day and night. Hopefully, you can get undone on YouTube. I think there's a guitar solo. I need to remember my 80s songs. Working hard that everybody wants to punch in a video game. Getting people out to vote for Bernie, but we cannot stop them there. Plus, why the fuck you backing Biden? Some will win and some will lose under capitalism. And some were born to revolute, and small R preferably. The practice work, it never ends. It goes on and on till capitalism is gone. Leftists tweeting up and down the interwebs, spread pilling people day and night. Fun killing anarcho communists. Bringing billionaires to their knees and fighting empires and the right. Won't stop non-computing. Just hold on to your leftist dream, man, and come people. Don't stop non-computing. Hold on, Marxist, Leninist, Lunanist people. Oh, don't stop non-competing. Retweet at Trevor Noah, that piece of shit liberal. And build dual power. Oh, don't stop non-competing. Something non-compete and bread pill your live family leftist people. Anyway,
Ow!
Good stuff.
Love it. Oh my gosh, I've got goosebumps. I've got all kinds of foul bumps.
By the way, people, I started the
bumps.
fuck Trevor Noah hashtag on Twitter.
Yeah, I gotta get
We
that
should
shit.
start that. Hell yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
I
gotta get on that.
tagged AJ.
I love
I
it.
tagged
I love
EJ
it so
on
much.
the thing.
Hell yeah.
with a in a nutshell thing. It's kind of the thing.
Nine Foldrin, can someone please convince Silver Spook to fully write out this song and record it? Because I want to listen to this every day. I agree.
Also the Praxis song that can be just like interchanged with any like leftist content creator.
I have the whole album. Lottie Blix rated in, and I got the song, and it's clipped, so anybody can grab it from my channel.
Hell yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah,
so good.
We need to bring you to Spain, and I can record and produce you.
Yeah, that would be good.
Did it? Wait, hold on.
International star.
Wasn't there like a whole? Isn't that what we did for your charity for your birthday stream? Didn't we make like?
Oh, we have there's a whole anthem.
There's an album.
Silver Spook did like 2 or 3 of them.
Yes.
There's an album. There's a BreadTuber album, y'all. Like,
yeah, I'll find the link and share it. It's there's a lot of actually good stuff in this.
I mean, it was surprisingly for that kind of format, but yeah.
Javi did a lot of tracks.
Yes.
I think almost everybody on the stream did tracks.
We put everyone to work.
Camazotz,
you participate. You did some lyrics, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think I said something. You had something where
you said something.
Yeah, I think I just
had you singing Camazotz for the Socialist Sunday stream anthem.
Yeah, but that's like drowned out with like 30.
Thing.
That's like drowned out by like 30 people, so that's totally fine.
It's a collective thing. That's the idea.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Can you? I don't know if you can hear these if I'm playing them.
But I have to wait. Yes.
I think this was one of the.
No, we got no sound here, but I don't know if on stream maybe.
Hold on, I can.
Yeah, it's probably on stream.
Yeah,
I know how to make it work, so that everybody can hear it. Just gotta.
Yes, let's hear it.
Yeah, this was Javi's.
Oh shit, yeah.
Let's tear down this concert hall.
The glam rock.
Me and Javi did this, the vocals.
1988.
Yeah, that's the glam rock type of thing.
It's called 1988.
Yeah. The cold words
Oh, is that Javi?
So
there?
This is like the last thing we did before COVID-19. Like seriously, I'll never forget this because it's literally like the last thing we did before COVID-19 just like destroyed the world.
Remember how hopeful we were? Like we were all like this is gonna be our year. The leftists are gonna take it and everything's gonna be all smooth and then everything just
listen to the last song on the track. The last song.
Oh, the last song.
This is like 150 communists singing.
Yeah, this is the bunch of people.
Well, okay. Well,
let 2020 go down in history as the year the revolution began. Seriously, like 150 communists send in audio for that.
Grandpa Sirius needs to interject here and say, I know COVID was a hit, but go ahead, Skylar. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Did you want to say something? I'll go after you.
Yeah, no worries. It won't be long. Just that COVID was a big hit and all, but it's woken up a lot of people to the flaws of capitalism.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And what we should do is take advantage of this shit. It's like the right wing has always done the shock doctrine against us. Now
Absolutely.
The shock doctrine can work both ways. I think Naomi Klein made this book called "This Changes Everything," in which she was kind of proposing something like that. Like in the next shock, in the next disaster, let's flip it over. Let's do the other way around. And I think, as we see COVID as a big shock to the people and then a big disaster all in all, I think there's also a big opportunity for us to say, the proper truths for people to listen to and build mass movements. Like one of the things I told you before, and in Madrid, we have these mutual support networks that are working like a charm. And then the common slogan for every single cell in every single neighborhood is only the people save the people. So right. I don't know if it wasn't gonna be like we thought it was gonna be, but we still have an opportunity here to really turn things over and really make a change.
Yeah, 100%. I would 100% behind Javi. I think the Spanish and the Hawaiian planetary world class war. We're on the same page here for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely, 100%.
I just meant, like we thought that it was going to be like, oh, this is going to be a start. I didn't realize that we were just going to get like a full on boot up the ass is my point. Like it was,
right. No, I know what you mean. I thought a lot of things were going to happen this year, but I did not expect a global pandemic, the complete mask off of fascism in the USA, a massive anti-white supremacist international uprising. I would never have predicted any of that. So
you know what? Fuck the police. Let's cut
right to the quick.
All right.
Yes.
Let's have a song about that right now. I got a song about the police. ACAB 1312. I got a song about that right now. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. And more importantly, like it's just like we got to recognize who the police are on the side of, and that is that they're on the side of the settlers, and they're on the side of the Klansmen. And we got to recognize which side they're on. So this is the song up to them and against them. War is inevitable, my friend. The settlers will lose in the end. So the Klansmen will land on their side. The symbolize but keep the war divided. The only good cop is a dead cop. 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 Fuck around and find out when the revolution starts. We'll be ready to throw another brick at your motherfucking head. Fuck 12 motherfucker, black witching. We'll be a thing of the past, and we'll be ready to we'll be hanging the hangman in Birmingham, and we'll create the capitalist plan, and we'll be hanging the cops in Birmingham. Ha 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 ha. The only good cop is a dead cop. The only good cop is a dead cop. The only good cop is a dead cop. The only good cop is a dead cop.
Hell yeah.
All right. Fuck the police.
All right.
Yeah,
All right,
fuck them.
Luna. All right, Luna, what do you got? Where's your triangle solo now? Luna, go.
Luna, triangle time.
do that.
It's just like, wait,
Triangle
what?
is actually,
Why
we
am I
probably gotta
being
run-
brought into this? Oh, that's right.
Lunch here in a minute.
EJ needs a sandwich. It's sandwich
But
time.
Luna can definitely play us out on the triangle. Does anybody want to take over the stream?
You mean like a raid? Are you talking about a raid?
I can raid in. Yeah.
I'm not. I just rebooted my computer, so I don't know. I don't think I can.
Yeah.
Maybe Spook can.
Spookzots? Anybody?
It's
Javi?
It's over 5 a.m. here.
Yeah, bye, Javi.
Yes.
I can take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, like Camazotz can take it.
I have.
Okay, all right.
Might as well, right? Yeah, it's 10. Yeah.
Let me go to my little stream manager here.
I'm in round 2 right now. So
shit.
I can't. I'm literally
bye,
around.
My
Skylar.
guitar's out of tune.
Bye.
Next time. Got to keep my guitar in tune. That's the lesson here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Did we all have fun? Did we have a good time?
I had a lot of fun.
Did everybody in chat have fun?
We laughed.
I hope so.
We cried. We fell in love.
Yeah.
I was many different things this stream, so that was my contribution. You know.
I'm just gonna say that the police, they can be repurposed into other jobs. I can recall like gardening, maybe as compost.
Yeah, there we go.
Ass compost.
That's what I'm talking about.
Camazotz, are you setting up your stream? Because it says you're offline currently. Okay.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure I'm not.
Yep.
I'm not a ding dong.
I gotta figure. I gotta get it all set up here. I don't know if I'm gonna have Doggozots on stream though, so hopefully that's not a issue for people. And I better. Seriously, I gotta. Every time I do that though, like I drop frames like crazy when I stream it. Like when I stream like the camera with the face rig, like seriously, like it just.
You can limit the frame rate. I know that is an option. I think everyone's gonna have to join you on Discord, right? Or do you have StreamYard or something that they can join you with?
Oh shit, that's right. Well, I thought Javi was gonna go to bed.
Oh, Javi's gonna go. Okay, so
it's 5 a.m. here.
Yeah.
So
Silver Spook wants to hang out.
Stick around? Are you gonna hang out? You'll need to go on Discord.
I can hang out for a little longer. I can go on. Where are you going to go on Discord?
Yeah, I'll just hit you up on Discord then, and then and then we'll just do that. And then I am live now. You can do what you will.
Okay, all right. Okay, I guess I'm going to leave this.
I get to shill my new. I get to shill my new products here. I have apparel now. Haha.
Woohoo! Finally.
Well, the stuff that I don't make. This stuff I realized that making my own t-shirts and stuff was an extreme pain in the ass.
I told you from the
I sourced mine to a co-op and they're fantastic quality.
I know. I still want to feed the rich to your cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Huh?
Oh, do you need my ask if you have it going yet?
Oh, my stream? Yeah, my stream's up. You can just hit raid. Just in Twitch or whatever chat you have open, !raid, and then just type Camazotz _alter.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why.
That'll be the easiest way to do it.
All right, we're raiding Camazotz. Javi, thank you for joining us. Silver Spook, thank you for joining us. Camazotz, we're about to take over your channel and raid into it, whatever you call it. We'll see you all very soon. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.
Peace and long life.
All right.
Bye.